Good morning, Moriocho. We back. Jojo's Thursdays again, boys. How's everyone doing? What's going on, chat? Let's see. I see nothing. I see how you doing. If you behave, you are a good person. You are a good boy. What's going on, Lindsay? About to start up the stream today. So let's see. Sit down, Hakuza. I'm better. Relax. Oh, Lord. All right. You know who's better? Iggy. That's who's better. All right. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day, a good night, if it is night for some people. Maybe. We are back with JoJo's Part 7 today. We're going to be going for a couple hours, trying to get a little bit ahead. Last time we left off was Chapter 50, so I think we are now officially halfway done Part 7. I can't believe it. It's taken us a little bit longer than I would have liked, but still, though, we are halfway done Part 7 already, and what a ride it's been. I can't imagine what the second half of Part 7 is going to be like. And then we're going to get to Part 8 eventually, which we'll see how that goes. And then, like I've always said, the dream is to catch up to Part 9, just in case if Part 9 is the last part of JoJo's. You know, we got up to it, so we could do live reactions. But, yeah, it's pretty good. Yo, chat. Easy. No infighting. Behave yourselves. Everyone behave yourselves. We're going to have a good day today. Remember to have a good chat today. No spoiling, because I am a first-time Part 7 reader. So respect the Joe Bro and don't spoil. Please. Please and thank you. As always, we are reading off of Manga Deck. So if you need to know where to get a link, I will have a link set up to where you guys... Hold on, just removing my assets. I'll have a link ready to go for you guys in the description down below. So that way you guys can go read it if you are live or VOD Gang. Because you know what? VOD Gang, you matter. What up? I see your tweets. I see you guys commenting on past videos. So I want to make sure you guys know that I see you, and I appreciate everyone that's going out of their way just to read all the content along with me, whether you're live or VOD. That just means a lot. You guys are putting in the extra work just to, like, see my goofy ass either play a game, fail miserably at it, or read the manga. So again, I want you guys to know that I see you, and I wish I had so much more words to say than just thank you, but I'm terrible at words, if you could not tell already. But just thank you. Thank you so very much. And because of you, we're going to be doing our first watch along this Saturday. As I keep saying, we're going to do it at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So whatever that means for you, we'll be doing it then. It's going to be good. I hope everyone comes by. Now, let me transition. Gonna stop the music. So again, we picked off with chapter 51. We're gonna go for a while and see how it goes. So let me see. Okay, so before we get into it, I'm gonna read chat one more time, and then we're gonna go for the chapter. After chapter ends, we can do a little bit of discussion, and then we'll go into the next chapter. I just have a better flow like that. That way we don't get bogged down too much, and it lets us get through a lot more content. So let's see. Again, nothing. I see you. I see you. I see you. Just behave. Just behave. Yeah, nothing you earned. Oh, Akaza, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I like my hair. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. All right. Okay. Again, chat. I'm watching. Behave. Now, chapter 51 of JoJo's Part 7. We have The Wrecking Ball Part 1. So, we're picking up with our boys, I imagine. Or no, wait, actually, no, we have two different dudes now. We have someone holding a thermometer in the snow, so it's super cold. Picks away at it. The degrees right now, at least from what they're saying, is negative 35 degrees. Holy shit. Where are they? Or is this part of someone's ability, I wonder? Okay. It's negative 35 degrees. It's below zero. So we have these two dudes. One of them's in a horse-drawn sled. Another guy looking over the horizon and seeing what, I guess, maybe someone coming by. I assume these guys, if they're not with us, they're probably assassins. 35, yeah, tongue twister. 35 degrees below, then it would still be too thin. What, the ice? Then why won't they cross by horse, huh? Across the frozen strait, I mean. So we have some really, it's giving me, this guy's giving like, what is he giving? He's giving like Michael Jackson energy, kind of. Hey, what's up, Jiggly? How you doing, man? How's it going? Yeah, Johnny does have Tusk too, by this point. He has Tusk Act 2. I don't know if he's going to get more, but if it's like Koichi's, he'll probably evolve his stand again. Again, remember, chat, no spoiling. No spoiling. No spoiling. Then, they won't cross by horse across the frozen strait. So this Michael Jackson looking dude, and then this, his hair is like, first of all, he actually kind of looks like Ringo, but like blonde, like blonde, and then his hairstyle is like checker pattern, or like diced pattern. Interesting. Oh, Flashback. Okay. This man's younger sister, she had only heard of the ocean in the 17 years of her life, but I had never seen it before. The first time she ever left her hometown to come to the ocean was on her wedding day. Okay, where are we going with this? Her husband was the son of a wealthy financial commissioner. which meant that his position, wealth, status were all secure. Nah, I should have said wealth, fame, power. And in fact, the one that had used for the engagement to happen was none other than the girl's brother, 7 years her elder. In fact, the one that had ushed for the engagement. Okay, so her brother, whoever, I assume it's the blonde dude? The blonde dude? I guess it's the blonde dude. Anyway. Chat, you good? I read a lot. Under the bed. Okay. Let's see. So, okay. Yeah, it is the blonde dude. It is the blonde dude. What's your name? This man's name is okay. I almost want to say Wikipedia. Wekapipoya. I'm sure someone can probably pronounce that better than I can, but it is what it is. We're going to go with that. Wekapipo. Wekapipo was a member of the country's highest-ranking guard troop, working directly for the royal family. Are they from Zeppeli's place, I wonder? No, I don't think they have the same symbol. His sister's husband was a friend from the same line of work. But after 6 months of their marriage, it became evident that the marriage was a failure. No, perhaps it had been a failure from the very start. Okay, elaborate. One night when Wekapipo visited his sister's residence, let me guess, was this a Godfather scenario where they weren't taking good care of the sister? So she's crying in the corner. Huh? What's wrong? Why are you in the dark? And where's your husband? Wait. Yeah. She got beat. Whoo! So, his quote, best friend and person that he wanted his sister to marry didn't turn out to be so good. We good? Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Pizza, mozzarella, dogia, di foglia. Okay. All right, so be his sister. That's no good. That bastard, where is he? Please, brother, please just calm down. This is between me and my husband. It was something insignificant, but I was the cause of it. It was because I was selfish. And to think I'm supposed to behave well for him so that he can love me as his wife. Ooh, that's what a outdated concept. That's all I'll say on that. How long has this been going on? This isn't the first time it has happened, has it? How many times has he done this to you? Someone like you doesn't deserve this. Please, it was my fault. It's because I angered him. Just please don't insult him. Nah, I don't think so. That's not how that works. So they drop a vase. Oh, what? It can't be you. It's not your eye. What did you just knock over? That vase? Your left eye, no. You can't see out of it. Oh, he blinded her? Oh, this guy has to die then. God damn, this is some Makoto shit from Yakuza 0. He blinded her in her left eye. God, that's terrible. No, brother. This is just a temporary. It's gonna get better soon, I promise. No, it's not. It gets better when he's in the grave. When he's 6 foot under. How could this be? The only saving grace was that his sister hadn't had a child with him yet. Wekapipo immediately pulled a few strings and decided to receive permission to annul the marriage from the church, the Pope. This was all his fault. It was his punishment for thinking that being married to a wealthy family would mean happiness for his sister. It was he who forced the marriage in the first place. So he blames himself, doesn't he? Yep, there we go. He blames himself. And he prepared to lose his position for annulling the marriage. But then, only severing to occur his sister's husband's wrath. So that's the douche. That's the, this is the Casanova. Okay, alright. So where's this going with this guy? So he tried and failed. He did not, best this guy. He gets beaten up with a sword. Please, I beg you, please. Oh, he has to get the permission from him to divorce. That's crazy. I guess this is a different country and a different time period, especially back then when they said, oh, if you're married for life. So please divorce my sister. If there is something I can do that will allow you two to go off, I will do it. It should be only logical for it to happen now. The fault is mine. I shall atone whatever it takes. I promise you. The guy takes out the sword. Do you really think that all there is to this? What will happen to me? You shamed me. Oh, I'm shamed. The Pope gave you his permission? Oh, wait, are they in Venice right now? Are they near Gyro's country? His country is part of Italy, but I don't think this is a part of the time when Italy has been officially united under one nation just yet. So they're like separate little mini countries within the island, or not island, but the peninsula of Italy. I think it's the idea. The Pope gave you permission, you say? What do you think my father and his friends will say about me now? Listen, your sister, Wekapipo, she was only good in as a brother I kill him. I kill him right then and there. She was only good in bed when I beat the crap out of her while we were doing it. Jojo's. You know how to make scumballs. You really know how to push people's buttons. Otherwise, it felt like shit. Either way. She was a boring lass, you see. Your sister. Ooh, he is just... He just is... He wants to be let loose. He just wants to kill this guy. You say you want to take responsibility. Fine, Wekapipo. If that's the case, I'll take your life then. We'll have ourselves a duel. Oh, dueling. The gentleman's agreement. Tomorrow morning at daybreak, just northwest of this castle's boundaries. And for your sake, I hope you're not late. Oh, brother. Yo, strap up. Strap up. It's time. Some people say we should bring back dueling. In this case, maybe. So, his outfit, actually, hold on. Now we're getting a good look at the guy's outfit. His outfit's like a weird hodgepodge of like a cowboy outfit, but also it gives me like Bruno Giovanna, where it's like, oh, hey, zippers everywhere. And he has this weird, this is the coloration, by the way. This is apparently the official colored manga, or like scanned. So his color scheme is blonde hair, diced style. And his shirt is white with gold and brown polka dots that overlap each other. That is a very bold design choice. But the zippers aren't bad. It's just maybe the colors could be a little bit better. It's going to be okay. I promise you I will be back soon. Man, does he kill the sister? I hope not. You are still my younger sister. You will marry again. And I promise you, it will be a happy one. I mean, you can't, as much as this is a nice sentiment, you cannot keep that promise. Not as much as you would like to. It's a sad thing of reality. And because this is the time period of, oh, you're a divorcee, how dare you? You're a whore. You are tossed out garbage. Therefore, who would ever marry you again? Like that weird concept of just, oh, she's used. Throw her away. So, I don't know, man. Even if she wanted to, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people that would like to. There will be nothing to worry about from here on out. And then, of course, he goes off and she's sad. So we go to this courtyard. Yo, this is supposed to be a duel, a one-on-one. Why do I see 8 people behind him? Nah, relax. Of course, though. This guy he fucking screams snobbish, like, aristocrat that's gonna, like, do some slimy shit and say, no, I am the gentleman here. The men around me, you see, they'll make sure that this duel is done fairly. End quote. And in honor, rather than in bloodshed. But, fuck you. Just fucking come on. Just stand on business, man. Okay, so we got Wekapipo and the fucking scumbag facing off. Now then, shall we begin? There's no reason to delay this battle. Let's decide with one strike. Of course, we will be using swords. Am I right? What kind of stance is this? What the... Man, I don't have my sword right now. I don't have a sword right now. But, like, he's doing some... The fucking asshole is doing some weird stance where he has his hand out like this. And the sword is wrapped around, like, his, like, pinky or, like, his thumb. I don't know. It's just some... Nah, this is some weird stance. This is definitely not, like, professional grade. Wait, what? Oh, whoa! Hold on. Fuck that. Wait a minute. Did he just say the magic words? I think he just did. Steel balls, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this... Unless another nation has the secret technique. Steel balls. Steel balls. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me spin mine. If I can get it. Not the... Here we go. Oh, no. Damn it. I'm getting better. Sort of. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. It's all about balance. These things are all about balance, and that's, like, the hardest part. They have steel balls. They got the steel balls wherever this place is. So either A, it's Gyro's country, or it's a affiliated nation that somehow knows the secret arts of the steel balls. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, this is going to get interesting now. So... This guy's going to fight Gyro. This guy's going to fight Gyro. Yeah. Steel balls, of course. The steel balls that have been passed down from generation to generation. This is the tradition that we will duel with. So, his steel ball is not like Gyro's steel ball. No, no, no. Like, Gyro's is a, like, jade green steel. This guy, our main character in this flashback, he has a orange with, like, these grooves, like these, like, bumps. This guy has something similar, but it's blue. Wouldn't the grooves, because it's not a flat surface, make it much harder to spin? It's like a fucking Beyblade battle, but, like, way more awesome. Way more awesome. Let it rip! So they both chuck their fucking steel balls at each other in the center of the arena. It almost looks like the collision is on fire, maybe because of the friction. So they collide. They continue to spin. You know what? Yeah, this is just... Yo, Araki really saw Beyblade and said, yo, what if we had, like, a Beyblade-esque battle, but in JoJo's? That's what this is. That's what this is. So they continue this continuous clash between them. All right, this is actually really cool. I was kind of like, where's this flashback going? Why are we seeing this now? No, 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 I get it. Whoa, wait a minute. I just realized something. Hang on, whoa. So you have... Wait a minute, what? So their steel balls... The steel balls that they throw at each other have mini steel balls in them. And then they pop out, and then they fire at each other. Whoa. Wait a minute. Why does Gyro not have those? That actually seems really good. Like, imagine you can do, like, a buckshot, like a shotgun. You fire your steel ball, and then it pops out more. That's actually really good. That would actually be really, really good. Holy crap. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's actually awesome. Wait, Gyro, get these. Get these. Yeah, so The ones that pop out, they're more like the size that we normally see from gyros. But these two are like the bigger, like the big ones. They're bigger, and they house. So all those little dots that we see on their steel balls, those are mini steel balls that they can fire off. Is Gyro gonna get an upgrade? Is Gyro gonna get an upgrade? I hope so. I hope so. So next page, we see that both of them, their steel balls are still colliding with each other, and then both of them fire a mini shot. Our main dude's Wekapipo fires up, and then almost at a right angle hits the dude in the eye, and then the dude's one goes to the left, and then hard straight and just grazes our dude's forehead. That's really cool. That's actually really, really dope. Nah, but this guy's fucked. The douche nozzle, he's fucked. The mini steel ball that got launched is now digging into his forehead through his eyeball. Oh, damn, Araki, you a savage for this art. So as the winner, can he like collect his steel ball? That'd be kind of cool. Oh wait, hang on. Oh my god, listen. For what it's worth, I'm so like mesmerized by this scene right now and this flashback. I'm not looking at the small details. I just realized because in the next page we see these like the quote unquote watchmen over here. If you go back, I just realized on their cloaks, it's the Zeppeli family crest. Or like it's their nation's family crest. So we are in Gyro's home nation. We are in Gyro's home nation. What the fuck? I thought they were the only ones to pass this on. Unless these guys are like, you know, like the whole deal with nobility. If you trace back their bloodline enough, every nobility from a certain nation can like trace to a similar point in time. They've like intermingled enough where like everyone's sort of related, kind of. I wonder if that's what's going on here. I see. Well done. This was a splendid duel. Now it is over. But Wekapipo, you were finished from the... this is some bullshit. You were finished from the very beginning. There was no other option for you. Come on, man. What do you mean? He won. He won. Oh, that's Gyro's dad. That's Gyro's fucking... I hate Gyro's dad. I really, really hate Gyro's dad. You're finished. You're done. He fires the steel ball, our steel ball that we know, into his abdomen. What the fuck are you talking about? He won. This was a gentleman's agreement. The agreement is, it is a one-on-one duel to decide the fate of his sister through death. And he won. Nah, you're finished, though. Get the fuck out of here. This is some bullshit. Yo, Gyro, just don't go back to your home nation. Well, he has to, for the kid. Just don't go back. Just don't go back. This nation is fucking dumb. Ugh, what? Why? This was a... Exactly. This was a formal duel. This was a formal duel. I don't understand. I received permission from the Pope himself. Oh, don't tell me the Pope. No, don't tell me that the Pope himself is like, fool, I would never give permission to annul a marriage. It is God's will. A marriage will never be annulled. I got permission from the Pope himself to annul my sister's marriage. There shouldn't be a problem. I'm not a criminal here. Unfortunately for you, that doesn't end your problems. His father is an influential figure in our country. Fuck you, Gyro's dad. Fuck you. Are you serious? You keep talking about the nation, the king, all this shit. And then, oh, high time for your people to follow rules and tradition. Oh, but his dad is rich, so... That whole thing about traditional way of life, keeping our past generation alive. understanding the rules and etiquettes and not being bogged down by emotion of the modern age. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you, you absolute hypocrite. This guy is an asshole. I hope Gyro punches him in the face. Father or no father, this guy is an absolute asshole. He's in a different league from you. You will be erased, and that's just how it works. No, that should not be how it works. Oh, but for the sake of the nation, no, fuck you. I hate Gyro's dad. Gyro's dad might be one of the worst dads in JoJo's. He might make it up there outside of JoJo's, but right now, he's probably one of the worst dads in JoJo's. Are you serious? But I will make sure to erase you on paper. If you leave this country, you will be forbidden from returning to the kingdom of Naples. Nah. You know what? Gyro and this dude need to become best friends. Go back, fucking coup d'etat the king, and just fucking take over. Because this nation needs so much work. Their fucking bullshit tradition and all that crap, it means nothing. Why? Status. Oh, status all of a sudden is the end-all be-all. Fuck out of here. Exile. You want me to leave? How dare you? You will shame my Right. What about his family name? Surely his well, no, he's not. I mean, if he's part of the royal guard for the king of Naples, surely he has some family background, but he's probably from a minor house. He's probably from like a super, super minor house. But nonetheless, though, wait, the Kingdom of Naples is on some bullshit. What about my family shame? My family name? What will happen to my sister if the country turns their back on her? She cannot defend for herself. She is completely blind. Please, let me speak to the king. Please, I want to speak to the Pope as well. It's impossible, Wikipedia. No, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. You guys are just being assholes. That's all you're doing. You're just being fucking assholes for one rich family to another. That's all you're doing. Curse you, you damn dogs. And that's the story? That's the story on how he had to leave? Yo, honestly, Gyro's nation is a ass nation to live in. This is fucking terrible. Just terrible. So we cut back into the present time. President Valentine. Our priority is to retrieve the corpse parts in stage 6. The assassination of Jonathan Joestar, aka Johnny Joestar, and Gyro Zeppeli. If you succeed, I will give you citizenship. Oh shit. Citizenship being brought up. Oh no. And then I will give you the right of permanent residence as well as a high-ranking position in the government. Dude, he's just tossing out government positions left, right, and center to Diego, to Wikipedia. Oh, man, yo, Part 7 anime? Oh, man, motherfuckers are going to have a field day with this. If you wish for your family to come as well, I will give that to you. There we go. So, we have stakes. Here is his mission. Thank you very much. But as for my family, I have none. Oh. That's a shame. My sister died last year. Of course she did. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yo, he wants to see his nation burn to the ground. I think that's what he wants. I think, yo, him and Gyro are about to have a fucking legendary duel. This actually might now be like one of the best arcs coming up. This is going to be good. A reward for one who will be sufficient. So, Wekapipo and who? Who is this guy? Magneta? Is he a magnet person? No, we already had magnets in this arc. Surely we're not going to do 2 magnets. I almost want to say Magneto. Magneta. Okay. So these are our villains. So this is going to be a 2-way fight. Magneta is going to go up against Johnny. Wekapipo is obviously Gonna go up against Gyro from the same nation. Has the steel balls. He has honestly a cooler one. I'm not gonna lie. I actually prefer his, but he hates Gyro's father. Although he kind of hates his own dad too. So, but yeah, they're gonna have a fight. Yeah, they're gonna have an out. Okay, all right, yo, this arc, I'm hyped. Like first chapter for the new arc, and I'm already hyped. So preps the steel ball. Cough, cough. Whew, it's cold. And then he breathes, and then like the liquid from his cough freezes upon impact to his fingers. That's how cold it is. Damn. Wait, is he? Oh, ew. Oh, of course. It's a fucking JoJo's character. Like I said last time, everyone in JoJo's is just a little mentally unstable. Just a little. And it varies from there. So he sniffs, licks, and licks his hand clean of the ice. Okay, then. All right. Oh, hey. Were you just watching? Hey now, cough. Just thought of a funny joke. You want to critique me? Will you? It's a gag using this chunk of ice. First, you gotta pretend to cry with me. All right? Now, pretend to cry. If you get into this, you'll be really sad. Together now, all right? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I'm so sad. What? Tears of who? What? Tears of Himalaya Yeti. All right, I don't know this band. Himalaya Yeti. So he's gonna be what, an ice dude? Yep. Oh, he's crying ice balls. What the fuck? Okay. And that's the gag you see. He doesn't give a fuck. So where we are on the coast of Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. Hey, Mr. Wekapipo, have you heard? Apparently some guy invented the machine that can fly in the sky like a condor. Yo, are they talking about the boys? Are they talking about the brothers? Not the Super Mario brothers. It's not a hot air balloon. No. In fact, it's got big old wings. They are dubbing it the airplane or something like that. It took us 2 goddamn weeks just to get here on Hoofback from Chicago. But in that machine, we've gotten word in no time that it would be in an instant we could get here. And not even feel cold. I wish they would just invent it sooner, you and humanity both. If Leonardo da Vinci, supposedly, who had blueprints for a helicopter, if he just had the funding and material and innovative like engineering skills, we could have gotten helicopters in a different timeline. You're saying there's a machine that can fly? Yep, that's it. Damn really fast one too. We're approaching the golden age, you know. Don't say that word. That term has kind of been tainted right now. Then that would mean people like us would no longer be of any use. Ooh. You see, if things were so convenient, then anyone could be standing where we are now. Someone else would have to this job. I mean, he's kind of right, but skills still matter. And then he's like, well, I guess when you put it like that. But you know, did you ever know how funny it ever is? Have you ever had days where you smile, Mr. Doom and Gloom? You're just so pragmatic and analytical. Are you done talking? I will faithfully commit to this execution of the assignment and receive my money and residentship. I'm going to live a peaceful life in this country, and that is all. Let me give you one piece of advice. If you are regarding Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zeppeli lightly, don't do so. Hey, this man's smart. I mean, how many assassins have we already beaten? We've beaten Oya Komova. We've beaten that one guy with, like, the bug trap thing with the feather, like the hook. Yeah, well, not the bug. The Hook. We've beaten him. We've beaten Scary Monster, the weird femboy. We took out Sandman, aka Soundman. We've taken him out. We've taken out Ringo. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it so far. Oh, kind of Blackmore. We kind of took out Blackmore, but not really. But at the end of the day, yeah, like we do not underestimate our boys. Don't underestimate the tag team of Johnny and Gyro, because you're gonna get fucked up. Dude, I like this guy. This guy already is screaming one of my favorite characters from Part 7. The Zeppeli family steel ball technique have a historical power to it that surpasses your knowledge. Really? So, the Zeppeli family, their steel ball technique is way better. Oh, maybe because we also see it in the image there, the golden rectangle. They know the true secrets of infinity, not like the other families do. But I'm aware that with who they are, I will surpass them in order to eliminate them. And I will settle my feud once and for all. Okay. If this guy can learn the golden rectangle, that would be kind of awesome. That would be kind of really dope. Oh, I know your steel balls are more advanced than Zeppeli's, right? I'm worried about it, though. You shouldn't. It's not that either. Have respect for the Zeppeli steel balls. It's essential. So even though he hates them, he is like, you cannot underestimate them, and at the end of the day, they demand respect. They are a prodigious family in his nation that have passed on this secret technique for generations. It's going to be essential. If you do, there's no possibility of us failing this mission. Well, because you said that out loud, you will. All right, now we cut over to our guys. So we see a puddle of ice. The steel ball drops, crack, and the paneling has our guys upside down. Still too thin. The ice is only about 43 centimeters thick. Crossing the pass on our horsebacks will be risky. With little thick ice that we have. I mean, can Gyro just use the steel balls to like make a wind current and then just have the horse run, but with more air lifting them up? You can like have it be less weight on the ice. I don't know. Use that noggin. They will have to find the ferry. They stationed about 12 kilometers from here. The ferry allows people to cross Lake Superior when the water has frozen over. But I don't know for sure. It's a weird thickness. Oh, because his powers are ice, so I'm probably the stand user. It's always like this. All the important decisions that we ever make are always going to be the hard ones. Yeah, that's kind of spitting right there. We might be able to cross. We have decided quickly then. It's looking like it's trailing us. It's following us. Which is what? A dog? Yo, a dog in Jojo's? Get out of here. Get out of here. No, not here, bud. Go be somewhere else. What the hell? It might be after our horses. That's why I told you not to do it. You gave it food the morning of, and it got attached to you. You're not supposed to feel sorry for it. No, Gyro, look. Even if it was a starving wolf cub, it could still go after our horses. But behind that wolf, way beyond the wolf over the hill, near those 3 trees, so we see something coming. Yo, Polo Loco, where the fuck have you been? Where have you been? I swear to God, like, outside of, like, blips here and there, we get, like, nothing out of Polo Loco. So he's trailing up with 2 other people behind him. It's Polo Loco. He's coming. I knew he'd be nearby. Polo Loco is now in the lead. Behind him are Baba Yaga and Narashiki Hagashika. So the old man and Baba Yaga. Oh shit. Okay. This is the sixth. This is the sixth stage of the goal. It is 15 kilometers away. After crossing the channel across Lake Michigan, the others are pretty fast. This means they are also planning to cross the strait today as well. I'm going to save this panel. So again, to rehearse. Overall, the top position is Polo Loco, then Hot Pants, then Johnny, then Dio, then the old Japanese guy Narushiki, and then Gyro in 6th place. Polo Loco has 233. Hot Pants 215, Johnny 155, Dio 190, Narushiki 188, and Gyro with 146 points. So Gyro is pretty far back. He's going to have to snag a pretty good victory because we don't have too many areas left. We don't have too many areas left now. Polo Loco, huh? Well, we know that Dio is starting to take it slow, and Hot Pants' real motivation isn't to win the race. Right, didn't Hot Pants drop out the last time we streamed? Didn't they say, like, I'm not going to participate in the race? Like, they're, like, now primarily focused on the president. So, would that mean that Polo Loco's the real contender to win? Looks like it. If he gets 100 points within this stage, we are screwed. Plus, Johnny reached down for the snow. Right, using the fucking bits and pieces. It's been... Ooh, my steel ball. No. It's been bothering me for a while. But the next corpse part that we are after should be incredibly close. Both the legs are nearby the goal. As I thought, near the shore of the lake. They could even be underneath the very ice. If that's the case, that's going to be a problem. So Polo Loco taking his lead. Hey. Polo Loco has changed his direction. He's going to try and cross. He actually decided to cross over the ice with his horse. But then again, remember, luck. EX. He's got luck like a crazy man. A crazy dude. So, if you follow his path, maybe you might actually get to cross the river. And Gyro thinks. Johnny. His main goal is to collect all the corpse parts, but mine is solely to win the race. As a reminder, I need to be first place in this 6th stage. I haven't gotten first place once. If Polo Loco gets another 100 points... Yo, chat, what's going on? Hold on. Is someone spamming? Hey, listen, man. I can be... Listen, we can chat, just don't spam. Come on now. Listen, I like chatting with you guys, but you cannot spam. You have to respect that. Respect other people that are in the chat, and respect the streamer. I will chat with everyone after this chapter's done. However, you guys gotta relax. You have to relax. Johnny's main goal is to collect the corpse parts, but mine is solely to win the race. I have not won first in any of the stages. I haven't gotten in first at all. If Polo Loco gets another 100 points, there's only 3 more stages. My chances of winning have gone drastically slim. Gyro, what should we do? We need to decide, but if the ice breaks, our horses might not make it out alive. Polo Loco might have found it. He might have found the natives route. Oh, too bad Sandman's not alive. The what route? Yeah. You see, I heard of it. So they could cross over the lake even when it had been frozen over. The natives around here float logs under the ice when winter comes. It makes trails under the ice. Okay, is this... I mean, yeah, it could be real. It could be real. There are logs under the ice somewhere. The ice won't break as easily. I was looking for that, but I couldn't find it underneath all the snow. But that way Polo Loco is running, there's more likely a high probability he found it. That way, he's going to cross the ice on a safe route. The natives' route is the information reliable? The short distance across the strait is about at least 8 kilometers away. Are you sure they made a trail that can actually span the whole 8 kilometers and not just part of the way? I was thinking that it could be a lie as well. That's why I was looking for it. But we're going to cross it, aren't we? In this situation, you've already made the decision to just go, right? Yep, that's right. You're okay with it, aren't you? So we see the dog. Make sure not to give any more wolves starving who are looking for scraps. Fair enough. So they're going to go. They're saying, fuck it, we ball. Everyone's going to go in the ice. We have more competitors coming up now. Hey. Who the hell are those two? There are other people behind him. Our pursuers have finally caught up. How many points do they have? No idea. I've never actually seen them. I don't think they're race participants. And one of them is on a sled. Really now? That guy on the right, I know him. I've seen him somewhere before. I have met that person. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Your father has pissed him off into your direction. Gyro, those two aren't heading for the race. They're coming for us. They're not following Polo Loco. They're on our tails and are trying to cross the strait with us. My guess is they are the enemies. No, that can't be. The enemy might be close, but we haven't found the corpse parts yet. They should only attack us after we find it. Nah, vengeance. But who is this guy? I've met him before. The face is... Gyro, as we think, Polo Loco is going on ahead. We need to cross the ice now. We must find those logs. Hey, Johnny, that guy just threw something. Oh, here we go. Here comes the realization. So Polo Loco's making his mad dash, and the fucking steel ball is like a heat-seeking missile. It just zooms. Be careful. Something is coming this way. And then they, oh, what a good panel. What a fucking great panel. Look at this shit. So fucking good. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. They're going ham. That's really good. That's a really good panel. This way. No. Is that a steel ball? Gyro, duck. Johnny tries to get out his nail. I don't think that's quick enough. What? But he got his steel ball off in time. So he redirects it with his steel ball. They collide. And in their rotation battle, he remembers. I remember now. This man, he's from my country. Johnny, you need to get down now. The satellites, oh, is that what he calls them? The satellites are about to hit us. And then you see 2 more steel balls just pop out of his. And they go right for Johnny and Gyro. But they duck just in time. They got quick reaction. They go into the ice. The steel ball's still spinning. They're definitely an enemy stand. Well, I'm sorry. They're definitely an enemy. Excuse me. Hey, Mr. Zeal. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been a while. We're almost done this chapter, then I'll check on chat. Hope you're doing well. So we have Wekapipo. I almost said Wikipedia. I'm calling him Wiki. I'm going to call him Wiki, just for short. So Wiki over here and Magna, we haven't found the corpses yet, and yet they still are trying to take us out now. They're planning to attack us. What the hell is going on? That man on the right, he is using a steel ball. Wekapipo, that's definitely who he is. But I thought he died. Johnny. What? Oh, stand power has been activated. It has been activated. Oh, Lord. What is this ability? I thought it was an ice ability. Unless Wekapipo, his ability activates. He has a stand. Yo, we did say last time. Gyro at some point should get a stand. Or like his stand should be fully developed at some point. Huh? What? Gyro, what's... And him too. What's going on? It's like they almost got Zahandoed. Like, all of their, like, body parts just got, like, sent to the void. Calm down, Johnny. Don't panic. So, that's the Zeppeli. The strength to your steel ball is the use of... He figured that out? Whoa. Just like that? He just knows? Or... How the hell did you come to that assumption? Yet again, JoJo's characters, they're smart, but sometimes them realistically coming to a conclusion is sometimes like, alright, I don't believe you. How the hell would you figure that out? The use of the golden rectangle. We must surpass that power. And that's the end of chapter 51. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Huh. Alright, this battle's gonna get intense. Alright, let me check on chat. I saw a lot of people spamming. I saw a lot of messages, so I'm going to go back now because I want to interact with you guys. But remember, it's not just for one person to spam. We are here to enjoy the stream, to discuss in a civilized and calm manner, okay? I want to get to as much people's comments as I can. But again, just relax, okay? So let me see. So, yeah, I left off on Matt 1. Dijon, Difisa, okay. And then Lindsay, Chimchi, okay. I win, okay, sure. And then Jiggly, how's it going, man? Sandman name is not Sandman, it's Soundman. Yes, I know. I corrected myself. I know. And then we have Gnome Drain. Hey, bro. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. It's okay. Gyro, teach me spin. Yo. Hang on. Balance is mainly the key. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Le spin. Nihon. The spin, baby. The spin. The rotation. Now, I'm going to activate the golden rectangle. Ah, I wish. Honestly, that is one thing I can definitely say about part 7. It definitely has made me a believer. It's made me a believer that spin is really, really the best, like, power in JoJo's. And that's saying something because we have stands. And spins, because we learned, lead to stands. But nonetheless, the spin is just so versatile. I would love to have it. I would just love to have the spin ability. I hope it comes back. I hope it's not just a part 7 exclusive. Lindsay. Okay. Gnome, lesson number 5. Lesson number 5, true. Lesson number 5, don't drop the ball. You would think that's lesson number 1. No, it's not. It's lesson number 5. And then lesson number 6 is balance. It's the secret art. It's the secret art of the Zeppelis. Lindsay again, I see you. Gnome, steel ball run. Steal is steal and run. Yeah, pretty much. That's that's pretty much a lot of the encounters that we see in part 7. Lucy. Okay, well, I don't know about that. Lucy gets pregnant by Jiggly with a broken heart. I don't know if that's the case. I hope you're not spoiling. But then again, you have a broken heart. Is that implying something terrible is going to happen? I hope not. Gnome, what's my favorite part? I've already talked about this once, so I won't go into too much detail, but my favorite, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best written, would probably be either part 5 or 3. That's probably my favorite, but if I have to say, I'm probably leaning more towards 5. I just like the story of part 5 way more. I like Giorno as a concept for a Joestar. He's very, very different from everyone else. We have Bruno over here. So he's like, outside of Speedwagon, because people fucking sleep on Speedwagon, he might be the best Joe. He might be the just best Joe bro, if I can fucking enunciate. He might be the best Joe bro, but also just one of the best characters in the story. I love his stand. His stand's my favorite. Has one of the best abilities I've seen for a while, outside of just broken abilities. Its design is fucking amazing. In the anime, its sound design is really great. Sticky Fingers, name that's really fucking great to say. Bruno himself is just a solid character with a great backstory and sacrifice that is just so magical to this day. I love the team of Passione. Even Fugo, which even in of itself is kind of shocking that Fugo just said, no, I'm not going to come back. I know there's like light novel or like extra materials later that talks about Fugo coming back after the fact. But nonetheless, to have one of your main people, like imagine in part 3, the Stardust Crusaders, Kakyoin says, I'm not coming back. That would have been insane. But that didn't happen, obviously, and we knew we saw what happened. But like, I don't know. Something about part 5. It has issues for sure. One of them I know and I've talked about is Diavolo being kind of like a subpar villain. Outside of that, I think part 5 is my favorite. Part 5 is my favorite, but part 3 is like very, very close. I like Jotaro and the Stardust Crusaders. Introduction of stands are a classic. The art style, in my opinion, which we've talked, it was peak. That I think is peak JoJo's when it comes to art. I could be wrong. People have their takes on art. It's, subjective. Fair enough. I just think artistic-wise, Araki was at his best in part 3. So I would say 5, but 3 is a close one. It's close. Let's see. Gnome. Oh, bye. Okay. Let's see. Kurama Small Talk. Part 7 is Goden? No, part 6. Part 6. Ooh, I don't know. I'm okay with part 6. Even the anime's, Netflix's butcherization of part 6. I'm okay with part 6. I just don't think it's the best part. But part 7, I'm seeing why people say part 7 is good. I'm really understanding now. I'm like, okay, so this is why people were nonstop for years. Part 7, it's so good. It's like, okay, oh, I see. Like Gyro and Johnny's dynamic between each other, very good. The steel balls, as I've said, very amazing. Probably Araki's best power system to date. The enemies so far have been kind of hit and miss. More hits than anything else, but there have been misses. At least I would say. That'll probably be a discussion after part 7's over. And oh, by the way, like I said last time, we will be doing a tier list. We're gonna tier list the JoJo villains for part 7. Maybe do a JoJo's overall tier list, but we'll see. Maybe we'll save that once we're finally caught up to part 9, but that might be a long way. That might be a long ways down the line. But part 6 is all right. And part 7, again, it's growing on me, massively so. Part 5. Yeah, part 5, man. Part 5. Jiggly. Jolene will be, oh wait, not Jolene. Jojo, how do you say that? Jojolian? Jojolian? Is that like part 8? Is that part 8 or part 9? Whatever that is, it's going to be epic? Okay. If it's part 8, as I've said numerous times, I've heard you guys and other people say it's good. I've also heard the counter argument, unlike part 7, that I hear nothing but praise. I've heard that part 8 might be considered one of the worst parts. So, we'll get there. And if it's as good as you guys are saying, great. If I'm feeling that some of the other people that were saying it's probably one of the worst parts, I'm going to say it. I will, I'll be upfront with you guys. When I'm not liking part 8 or even part 7, if I'm not liking any part, I will be honest about it. So I guess we'll wait until we get to there. But I guess that's part 8. Jojolian will be epic. Sure. Okay. Part 7 is peak. So far it's good. It's good so far. Wonder of You. I don't know what that is. Good luck, man. Bye. Yeah, you take care, my man. Thanks for stopping by. And before you leave, though, or if you're watching this later, drop a like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We got good things coming to the channel. I got a lot of stuff planned. Good things are cooking. Let's see. So, Muffin. I see JoJo's. I approve. Thank you. Sketchbook. Zorodo to you. And Nunny. Freaky Bellows. Weird topic, but could Johnny survive JJK? Could Johnny survive JJK? I do want to do more versus videos. Like, I actually would like... Side note, little peek behind the corner. I'm debating on trying to learn more editing skills so I can make topics on, like, versus and power scaling stuff. And just kind of, like, little what-ifs. But one of them would definitely be, like, JoJo's characters based. But could Johnny survive JJK? I'm an anime only, so I have to go up to the recent arc, which was, oh my god, Shibuya. Shibuya, that's what it was. So I have to go up to Shibuya. As of right now, because I'm on chapter 50, I'm sorry, 52, I think Johnny can probably... I think he can probably take out most curses. Even some of the special grade curses, like the one that Yuji fights in the first arc with the, like, fish thing. Yeah, I think Johnny can take that out. Can he detect curses? I don't really know, because that depends on your interpretation of a cross-battle situation. Like, it all depends on, do you want to just inherently say, because he knows the art of spin, and spin is kind of like this, you know, metaphysical ability, and now he has, like, the corpse parts, so that's kind of like treading on life and death, and weird ethereal energy. Can he sense curses? Maybe. I inherently like to just give people their matchup energies some compatibility, unless there's, like, a proven thing, like, unless you have it in this series, you can't do anything. Unless it's stated, like, verbatim in a series, their power system, you need it or you die or whatever, then fine. If that's how it works, that's how it works. But for JJK, like, we see, like, Yuji kind of, like, take on curses when he didn't have any curse energy. So maybe with spin and his stand that he gets from corpse parts, yeah, he probably can sense them. And then if he can sense them and, like, see them, yeah, he should be able to handle most of them. It's only when you get to, like, probably, like, the upper special grades where it's like, can he beat, oh my god, what's his fucking name? Not Ghetto, not Jogo? Jogo. There's too many G's in fucking JJK. Jogo. Can he beat someone like Jogo when he's going full out? Probably not. Probably not. And if he can't beat Jogo as of right now with his upgraded you know, fucking stand ability with the golden rectangle, he probably can't beat someone like Sukuna, who was fucking around with him, and that's a nerf Sukuna. And if he can't handle that, he can't handle Magaraga, he can't probably handle, like, a peak Sukuna. Gojo, so far, probably can beat him, although with infinity of the golden rectangle, maybe he can kind of invertedly surpass and or counter some of Gojo's abilities. But once domain expansions start coming out, I don't know if Johnny can handle that right now. Right now. So I think up until a certain point, with at least the anime, because I haven't seen everything, he probably will do all right. But the upper tiers, like a fucking Ghetto, Jogo, Gojo, Sukuna, as of the anime in Shibuya, Magaraga, and you can argue if Toji's alive, or, like, whatever, like, you know, he was in that, like, possessed form. Yeah, those guys are probably going to beat him. Can he beat someone like Mahito? Maybe. Maybe. I could see that. I could see, like, some weird golden rectangle counter to Mahito's, like, soul manipulation. I could see that. I could see that. Can he beat... what's the blood guy? What's the fucking blood guy again? The brother, quote, brother of Yuji? Maybe? That would be a cool battle. And then, like, someone like Todo. He probably could outpower Todo. The problem is Todo's, like, so fucking clean. In his own warped way, he might just outsmart Johnny, though. But Johnny's a JoJo's character, so he's... I don't know. It gets complicated. I think he can do okay. He's not going to get fatherized, But as of right now, I don't think he can clear all of JoJo's or all of JJK, if that makes sense. Sorry if that was like a long answer, but to answer simplicity, Freak Bellows, he can survive JJK. I don't think he stomps JJK though, and he has to be careful. He has to be careful. He has to be very careful as of right now. So again, for this guy, Sepha, listen, just know you're allowed to hang out here. You're allowed to comment. Please don't spam. There's other people in the chat that wants to comment. So this is a safe place to come and relax. Just behave yourself. Just be cordial. Okay? All right. So, Mr. Zeal again. Hello, it's been a while. All right, I read that part. Again, I hope you're doing good, man. Silver R34. Oyakomova blew up his butt. Yes, I mean, yeah, technically he did. He did. He still is one of my favorite villains so far. Like his introduction and just his maneuverability with his stands was so fucking good, man. And like the art direction, very nice. Mr. Zeal, again, I don't know if the weakest, we have rewind time, materialize sounds, spin, pins that explode. I don't think the weakest, for me, the weakest are from part 4 except Kira. Did I say something about the weakest? I don't know. I was commenting a while for the JJK stuff. I forget. If I was implying that part 7 has the weakest stands, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I'm saying. I think they are, for the enemies, I'm just saying they are like a hit or miss for me when it comes to overall like characters and threats and stuff. I'm not saying like, do their powers suck? No. A lot of them are indeed very powerful. You have literally a dude that isn't the final villain who can go forward in time. Oh, I'm sorry. He resets time by like 6 or 7 seconds. You have another person who can do the spins. You have materializing sound. You have Omakoyeva, who can do a fucking explosion style that might seem weaker than Kira, but in other ways actually surpasses Kira, if we're being honest. So that's not what I was trying to say. I'm just saying the villains overall, just as introductions and characters, they're kind of like hit or misses for me. But most of the time, they're hits. Giorno Giovanna. The artists of Magneta and Wekapipo are fans of Araki's work and also work on one single Gyros panel. Really? Okay, cool. Have we gotten to that panel yet, or is that like something in the future, I guess? Emerald Games, start. Trust me, we're gonna get right back in the chapter. We're just gonna do these last couple of comments, and then we're gonna go right into the chapter, and then after the next chapter, we'll comment some more. We'll comment. Jerome Giovanna. If part 5 is your favorite, you will love part 9 so much. It has the best pace. It has the best pacing in JoJo's. Okay. Hey, Giorno. I do love your part. But I'll take your word. I haven't really heard anything about part 9. Like, I think it's still like in its infancy at this point. Like, people are obviously, enjoying it, but as far as I've been hearing, I haven't heard like clatterings about, oh my god, part 9. Like, it's been quiet. It's been very quiet for part 9. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but so far, part 9 seems to be more on like the quiet side. But again, I think we're still like new to part 9, so we still have a long way to go, I guess is what I'm saying. Silver R34. Jolene. I keep saying Jolene. Jolan. Let's go with Jolan. I don't know how to pronounce this. Jolan is the best. And then Stone Ocean is peak, though, he says. I think Stone Ocean was fine. I think it was fine. Did it deserve a better anime adaptation and pacing? Yeah. But it's good, especially for the ending. The ending, I think, is the best part about part 6. The fact that we lost. And the consequences was dire. We lost everything because of it. So that's why I kind of like about part 6. Dim Hill. Part 8 is not one of the worst parts. I'm not saying it. I'm just repeating what I've heard. I want to make that very clear. I have no idea what happens in part 8. Nothing. All I've heard, it might be considered one of the worst parts by some people. From you guys, the chat, from what I've been hearing, you guys say it's actually really good. I've heard that the pace is good. I've heard that the themes are apparently very well done, and that the character designs are apparently top notch. So I'm looking forward to part 8. It's just unlike part 7 that I've heard for years. I've haven't heard or felt anything in the online spectrum about part 8. I just haven't. And if I did, I probably would have gotten spoiled, 1. But 2, it would have been a lot more apparent. But for years, people have been saying part 7 is the GOAT. Part 7 is Araki's peak. So I'm just saying, that does kind of hold weight. But I'm not dunking part 8 just yet. All I'm just saying is what I've been told. That's all. Mr. Zeal again. Nah, for me, part 8 is the worst part. Right there. See? It's not just what I'm saying right now. There are people that genuinely believe part 8 is the worst part. Okay? All right. Nah, for me, part 8 is the worst part. Zero hate, but I'm just being honest. And I appreciate your honesty. Because this is posterity's sake. When we get into part 8, I don't want to hear people saying, oh, you just hate part 8. You're coming in with a bias. No, I'm not coming in with a bias. I'm really not. People have just told me it's not one of the better parts. Following up from part 7, if I say this is the best part by the end of it, and then I go into part 8, and if I'm feeling that, this is not really kicking off for me, it lives with people's expectations that they've been saying to me about part 8. It's probably not one of the better parts. But again, we'll see. We still got a long way to go. Jordan Javana, again, it just feels unnecessarily long, but it's good. It gets peak by time. Okay. So the multitasker took away something. Multitasker, hi. How's it going? Hope you're having a good time. Like the stream. Multitasker, Mahito. Mahito from JJK. Giorno Giovanna, power scaling is dumb. It's dumb, but it's needed. It's needed. Especially in series that are shonen based, where it's hey, your dream requires you to fight someone. And if your series author is providing scales, tiers of power in the verse for characters to grow into, then you kind of have to go into a power scaling. I understand it's not people's preference. They prefer story and characters and art, themes. Fine. But power scaling in these kind of series, you do have to accept them. They are essential for the story and people moving forward and for discussion. Does it get out of hand like anything else? Yeah, absolutely. But power scaling is still essential. All right, Silver R34. Just wait until part 8 anime in 100 years. People will call it peak. True. You know what? I mean, part 7's coming out soon, quote, soon. That's going to be a year of time when it actually gets all of its stuff out, most likely. So then we'll probably go on wait again. So most likely in 2030 with an S, 30s, is probably when we'll get announced for part 8. And part 8 will probably come out as an anime closer to the end of 2030. So by the time I'm almost 40 years old, part 8 will probably have an anime. So that's kind of crazy to think about. Let's see. Just multitasker again. So Kuna can easily cleave him. Yeah, so like I said, I think Johnny can survive I think Johnny can survive the JJK universe. I don't think he can dominate because I'm an anime only, so please don't spoil JJK for me. But he can survive curses and stuff. It's just the top tiers, like Gojo, Geto, Sukuna at his nerf, Mahito, even someone like Jojo can probably take care of Johnny. So as of right now, that's at least what I think. Zeal, for now, yes. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Let me see. Power scaling. Sukuna can easily cleave him. Mr. Zeal, Johnny can't beat Mahito. We need to remember Mahito is just affected by spiritual energy. Johnny can't hit him spiritually. I mean, it depends. It depends on how you perceive the energy of the spin. If you think that the spin has innate cosmic energy, then maybe with cross-series compatibility, you can argue it works like cursed energy. But again, that's neither here nor there. But you do have a point. Multitasker, Chozo. Yeah, Chozo. That's his name. Fucking Chozo. I don't know why I forgot about the fucking blood dude, but Chozo. He can probably beat Chozo. That'll be a good match, though. Like, his spinning nails versus, like, Chojo's blood bullet. That would be kind of cool. For now. Okay, so we're gonna finish up these comments, and then we're gonna go to the next chapter. Silver R34. Yeah, Oya Komova appreciation. He needs more love. Again, when we do the wrap-up about Part 7 as a stream, and we do a tier list for the Part 7 villains, he's going to go high. I'm letting you all know right now, Oya Komova is going to go high. He is. As well as Ringo. Ringo's going to go high. But Multitasker, you should do a stream for JJK2. So, if I were to do one, would you guys, because the anime is probably not coming out anytime soon, and the manga is over, would you guys want a read-through of JJK? Because we can do that. I'm already, like, almost caught up to Ichi the Witch on Sundays. Go check that out, by the way. Great series. Great series. If we do JJK, it would probably be where we left off with Shibuya. So I'm not going to read the manga up to the Shibuya arc. It would be from Shibuya to the end. Would you guys want that for, like, a stream that we could do? Because if so, it could be in the works. It could be in the works. Okay, so let's see. You should do a stream. So yeah, maybe for JJK. Silver R34. Is it normal if one of my favorite Part 7 villains is Mrs. Robinson? Mrs. Robinson. Is that the scary monster girl? Hang on. Mrs. Robinson. Who was that again? Oh, the bug dude. Yes. I don't think it's weird, per se. It's definitely different. Only because they only have, like, one scene. They have, like, one scene, one chapter, and that's it. And also, they're not a stand user, which is crazy. Like, considering what they, like, showcase, this right here, nah, it's not a stand user. It's just some dude who has bugs inside of him. Like, he's a Aburame clan member from Naruto. But again, JoJo's is freaky. JoJo's is freaky like that. So I don't think it's weird, but it's definitely interesting. Okay, let's see. Multitasker again. Are you done with season 2 of the anime for JJK? Yes. Yes, I am. I know what happens in Shibuya. I've already gone through that. I've seen JJK 0. I've seen the flashback arc. I'm caught up to everything anime-wise JJK. So if we do a JJK stream, or multiple streams, it's basically just Shibuya to the end. And that's it. That's what it would be like. Dirty deeds done dirty cheap. I don't know what that means. I've got a joke. Sure. Okay. And then finally, Chi Station. Wekapipo's best side character in Steel Walker. Honestly, that's kind of based. Like, he has one chapter that we just went through. And in one chapter, I'm already like, yo, wait, this guy actually, he speaks. He's speaking to me. And the fact that he has the Steel Balls too, which is a unique adversary so far for us to fight against, that's really cool. That's really, really dope. That's really dope. So I agree with that. Next arc is going to be insane. Dio stand before Zawaldo stops time. Dio stand now. Raw. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Okay, good one. Okay, that was us reading the chat. It's time. No more dilly-dally. We need to get to reading. Now, chapter 52 of Steel Ball Run. Here we go. I will read more of your comments after this next chapter. After this chapter. Steel Ball Run, chapter 52. Ooh, nice cover panel. Very nice. I like the passion color, like the teal, the very teal color, and like the crystals as snowflakes. Chapter 52, Wrecking Ball, Part 2. Here we go. Okay, so we have an infirmary room. What happened? It was an accident. She just fell down some steps while she was working. She has a large bruise on her head, and her left shoulder is completely broken. So this is the Zeppeli Family Hospital that we're seeing. So we have the steel balls prepped and ready to go. Is that Gyro, maybe? He notices something about the woman, but then he flips her over and uses the steel balls to, like, I don't know, heal her or, like, stop maybe the bleeding, I guess? Or is she already dead? Oh, he's... So, okay, one thing that is definitely inconsistent about the steel balls, I don't know if he got this power from the awakening from having the corpse, or he always had this. But, like, the steel balls can kind of grant people, like, X-ray supersonic vision to, like, pierce through people and echolocate. I'm not too sure how that works, though. Just as a base, without, like, the corpse ability. But he's doing that to her body to visualize where the injury has taken place. And in the water, he's seeing that her eye is... Like, she's... Oh, this is the sister. Her eye is not matched up to her eyelid. Therefore, she's blind. Okay. Gyro, what are you thinking? Don't think about the excruciation things. Just focus on treatment firsthand. Mother, where's father? He's in frenzy. Even if you call him now, it'll take at least 3 days for him to return. I've met this woman once before. She was one of father's patients. Her optic nerve in the back of her eye has been damaged. Talk to your father about this woman. Apparently, her vision was impaired. That might be why she has an accident in the first place. But all that aside, as for her current condition and injuries, they are severe. No, that's not the problem at hand. She won't die from them. Then your father would have this to say. If we save her life, then we should be thankful. Do not overstep your boundaries. Yeah, but Dad can go suck a dick, because he's a piece of shit. Why didn't Father do something about her eye before? Look at the proportions right here. This portion is an optic nerve. It's definitely a hard wound to mend. Using the rotation of the steel balls, we could operate on her, and we might even be able to return her vision. Do it. Fucking do it. If the rotation is precise, we can even use that rotation to turn this needle. Yo, seriously. The spin has so much application. It is by far Araki's Magnus Opus for powers. So he uses the steel ball to twist the needle ever so lightly and sever the nerves back together. Then the light in this woman's eye will be restored. I'm not a doctor, by the way. I don't know if this is true. And then his mom, Gyro. I don't have much medical expertise, nor do I have the ability to use the steel ball technique. But let me tell you this. The woman's visual impairment is unrelated to what we have to do. That is not true. Okay. That is not true. I think she's trying to cover for her husband for being a fucking shitty asshole. But fine. Save her life. Fix the eye. Because guess what? You guys are doctors. You are medical people. Don't they, like, take a creed to help their patients as best they can? Isn't there, like, a code they have to follow? I feel like you're ignoring one code to uphold one tradition, but that other tradition, when it's applied to other scenarios, apparently doesn't matter, which I'm very pissed. They are very hypocritical people right here, and I don't like that. Right now, all you need to do is fix the current injuries she's acquired. I didn't see anyone waiting outside the hall. Does the patient have any family? No one will come for her. Has no one in her life. I've heard that her brother, a former Imperial guard, was killed in a duel regarding her divorce problems. She was brought here, but she was brought here. It's taboo for anyone to take care of her. Fuck you. This is what I'm talking about. This old, outdated way of thinking is bullshit. It's bullshit because on the one hand, you have certain codes of ethics, gentlemen, whatever the fuck, and then on the other hand, it's like, actually, nah, she's garbage. No one should take care of her. She belongs to the streets now. Fucking assholes. Former Imperial Guard, huh? Uses the golden rectangle. She's a taboo, Gyro. Don't step out of line concerning the woman. Which side will the ball fall on after hitting the net? He thinks about the metaphor. But that case doesn't apply to this woman. If we don't do anything, she will be left floating in darkness. The ball won't fall on either side. I know it won't. So, he said, fuck you, Mom. Fuck you, Dad. I'm saving this woman and making sure she can live a happy life. Takes another steel ball, goes by, I think, like, the steamer of like a kettle pot to like loosen up the steel ball, maybe. I guess, maybe. I'm not too sure. Oh wait, no, that's not what he wanted. What? The steam. So something happened. Time goes by. Okay, so something happened. I guess maybe she died because of Gyro? Maybe. So Johnny and Gyro's horse, they flee. The spinning balls still spin. What's going on? What is happening to us, Gyro? Half of our bodies, and they left, and it's my left half. And then Gyro's is right. Calm down, Johnny. Let's not panic on this. Steel ball loops back to the master. He used the Imperial Guard. He used to be an Imperial Guard of my country. His name is Wekapipo. This is the left half Exana. If his steel ball has actually hit us straight on, it would have killed us. But the shockwave from the throw affects us too. The fucking shockwave? Really? So his stand, I guess he has a stand. The stand travels on the shockwave that the spinning ball emits. That's actually deadly. His technique is different from the Zeppeli families. You see, it's an ability that allows the creator for a specific purpose of guarding the Imperial family. It's called Wrecking Ball. Left hand. What? What did you say about left side? Left. You can't see things that are on the left side of your body. Because of the shockwave, everything that looks like their left side is now missing. That's his ability. That's a weird ability. So wait, is it a stand ability or is it a spin technique? And if it's a spin technique, how does that work? Like his periphery is gone from the left side of his body. But your left arm and left legs are still there. You could be directly at him, but your brain doesn't register that's what's happening. That's impossible. I can even touch it. But if I look from my left arm to my right, I can't find it. It's not there. That's what he made you think. Even if you're not touching it, your brain will automatically assume it's not there. Just listen and stay calm. The effects of his shockwave will only last a few seconds. Everything will be back to normal. That's a crazy power. The bigger problem is the other guy who has on the sled. He's moving over to the left side. We can't see him since now he's without our vision. The other guy should be close by. This is my country's Imperial Guards technique. The offensive strategy. Right. They did say, like, the Zeppelis, their technique is a quote-unquote defensive / medical practitioner, and is only really used outside of that. Hold on. Oh, my God. Can't get the spin. Spin. Oh, my God. Fuck. I'm trying to spin. The balance technique is hard. The spin that they use is for medical and defensive purposes. That's it. But theirs is an offensive one, which apparently blinds people slightly. Oh, is that what that he did to the sister? Oh, fuck. That's even worse. So everything within his left periphery is just cut off. What? The mountaintop. It looks like it's missing half of its side. The left side of the mountain is gone. Is the other one really coming our way? There's no sound or hooves of the sled on the ground. I can't hear anything. Really? So his fucking shockwave that he sends out does something to, like, scramble his brain's, like, left sensory function in his eye and his ear. That's a really good power. Listen, Johnny, right now we cannot perceive anything on our left sides. So give it up. Just keep looking right. You can see your right side, can't you? If you keep looking to the right and keep on turning your head that way, you can make a full turn and know what's coming your way. Fair enough. The right, Johnny. The right. Yeah. We get it. The right. So he keeps turning right to get the idea of where is he located. And then this guy pulls out like a double barrel shotgun. Oh, shit. This guy's ready to go. He's packing heat. So he used the sled as a distraction, and he's already off. Gyro, down. So he's about to pull off, but then, bing, 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 he fires. Okay. All right. What's going on? Reading part 7. Reading part 7 of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure for the first time. So, they get their shots off. He gets his shots off. And I guess they don't injure each other? I guess so. So, oh, fuck. We have his stand. Hold on. I think I'm seeing magnetic wave. So, his name, Magni, was not a pun. Magni might actually have a magnet ability. Who would have thought? Really? 2-in-1 arc. 2-in-1 arc. Excuse me. 2 magnet abilities in 1 JoJo's part. Okay. Okay. That's different. So we see his stand on full effect. So it's like enveloping his shoulders. So he drops the gun. He actually takes the shots, excuse me. He did not dodge it or like didn't affect him. He takes the bullets, but I assume he has like some defensive ability. The son of the Zeppeli family. So you did know Gyro Zeppeli, right? You knew about my identity, about my ability, about Wrecking Ball. But now we're going to see this. Oh, yeah, because he's using the golden rectangle whenever we see these fucking tracers. But, like, is the magnetism that this guy's using, is he, like, actually countering the tracking? Oh, shit. He has a way to counter the heat-seeking golden rectangle bullets. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he is. He's dispersing it. Okay, he's dispersing it all around him. So you see it go by the bullet, or by the gun he had, crack it. And then on his left hand of Gyro, he's bleeding. So that the bullets travel all the way there. Gyro, damn you, ora! And then throws the steel ball at Magni. Magni just fucking does not care. face tanks it, and then the rotation travels down him across the snow. I think I get his ability. I think I get it. I think he's not taking the actual damage and then moving it. I think he's taking the actual energy, the energy. He's taking the energy of whatever hits him, the kinetic force, dispersing it through magnetism down through his body and out to the snow to attack his enemy. Did you do it, Gyro? That guy on the left, did you kill him? He's not moving, but it seems like the impact that he took is moving away from him and traveling across the ice. Yeah, now it's coming back at them. It can't be. Did he actually find a way to guard against it? It doesn't look like my nail bullets or the steel balls have done any damage to him. So he fires, again, another golden rectangle bullet. He hits him, but the energy disperses once more. Hey. The nail bullets are moving away from the target. It definitely seems like the force of impact is being scattered from him. And now Wekapipo gets off his horse. Gyro, do you know this guy? I only know the guy on the right. I've only heard about him. Johnny. He's going to throw his steel balls again. Get ready for the next blow. Remember his ability. If the satellites on his steel ball hit one of us, the shockwave from them will give us the left half of Axtia, if that's how you pronounce that. I do apologize. If our left sides disappear again because of the satellites, their strategy is to use the guy in a move and attack us. He's going to shoot us from that side, and we will not have a way to counter him. Oh, he has his tea leaves. He munches on them to grow back his nails. It takes my nails about a few seconds to grow back once I have my herbs. But what does this guy want? I don't get it. Why do they plan on attacking us now? The ice could break at any moment from our collisions. They know we don't have the corpse part. Even if they were to get rid of us, they shouldn't because we still need to find it. And then, of course, the map appears. It could be that Wekapipo knows already where the legs are. He might have already found the location before us. Maybe they've even found the way to get here. If so, they are trying to get rid of us first. That's impossible. Only the person with the backbone should be able to have the map coordinates, and Hot Pants has the backbone now. There's no way he could have known where the part is. Maybe. And then we have a nice panel. Wekapipo spots his dude, like, you know what to do? The guy. Oh no, there's a wolf. Oh, the dog. Oh. Hang on a second. Does the dog actually matter? So Wekapipo thinks back to Mr. 11. When the last of the 11 men managed to return the right arm and ears that they had acquired from Johnny Joestar, he said this. You see, when I received the arm and ears, it was only for a second, but the map appeared on the ground by Johnny's feet. That's convenient. That's fucking convenient. It was a rough map, but it showed a canyon straight. Also, along the map trail, for a brief second, there was an image of an animal in the snow. There is. Oh, it's the dog. Wait a minute. Are you telling me the dog is the guardian spirit that we've been seeing for all these locations? The fucking wolf? The sacred wolf over here is the guardian spirit? Oh, fuck. I definitely saw an animal. Once I took the arm and ears, it immediately had disappeared. Like Wekapipo just said, because it's the corpse, it's no guarantee that it will be hidden beneath the ground. It might be on the move on its own, aka legs. It might have combined with an organism or even some of the sand. Follow Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zeppeli. Acquire the corpse parts by any means necessary. Choose your stand user after you find them. Okay. So Valentine has given the order. So that dog is probably the legs. That dog probably has it or knows where it is. So, the wolf again, huh? It doesn't seem to be after the horses, but it has been following those two since last night. That's crazy. So, wait a minute. Johnny and Gyro off-screen met this wolf, fed it, but the wolf didn't give them the corpse part? What the fuck? Like, I guess because you have to pass a test every time. So what's this test? What's the dog's test? Though they don't understand its significance either, I can know that for sure. Nails are grown back. Gyro, look, my nails have grown back, but as for now, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, my reading. As for now, my bullet rotations, I always use our horses' manes as a reference to spin them. Or sometimes twig leaves, and if they're close enough, birds' wings. So he needs something to, like, envision the golden rectangle. I'm talking about the rectangle. If I had to spin my nails accurately, they might have to hit the other guy faster, but I couldn't do it. How are you planning to do it? How are we supposed to use the golden ratio in this situation? Just do this, man. I don't know. So, enemies coming in. Golden rectangles over Johnny's eyes. Golden rectangles on Gyro's hands. I'm talking about the golden rectangle. I don't know what to do. We're already too far away from the tree line on the other side of the bank. So he needs a reference point. He needs a reference point to activate this power. There are no plants. How am I supposed to activate my spin if I can't use the rectangle? And then, of course, the dude throws his steel balls. Gyro, he went for his next attack. Prepare. This one's coming in quick. So he has both of the steel balls, chucks them, and I think one of them is giving the other a boost of momentum. He threw two of them. They're both coming our way. Gyro readies his in response. He throws his to collide with the two, but his actually gets directed back down to the ground. They continue to spin in the air. His was deflected. It can't be. Gyro's steel balls. What the Zeppeli family seeks, the gain from the golden rectangle, their infinite rotation. It was born from a close observation of life, the power of nature. This is how one would pay respect to their steel balls, like their Zanpakutos toes. But you see, this is a world of ice. Where would you be able to find a golden rectangle? So where would you find life? In a cold wasteland, like his heart. That's an end for chapter 52. Okay. All right. Before we get into the next chapter, let me go over to you guys, like I promised. I promised we're going to go into some chat discussion every single time that we end a chapter. So let me see what's going on. Where did I leave off? Oh, yeah, fucking Jiggly was fucking telling a Dio joke. Mr. Zeal, nah, bro. Dio just needs claws. That's it. True. Jiggly, you'll understand later in this chapter the golden rectangle. For sure, man. Mr. Zeal, the crazy thing is that Gyro's steel ball is made for medical use and not for fighting. Yeah, it's a defensive medical execution-based technique. So it's primarily used to have people's guards be down and defense. But the wrecking ball, which they're about to give a brief diagnose right here, I'm seeing, is pure offensive, which that's kind of crazy that this thing can also blind and like deafen people. Like, imagine if you could like learn the two techniques together. Like, what would be the ultimate ability of the wrecking ball combined with the golden rectangle? Infinite power. That would be really, really cool. That would be really, really dope. Like, could you like increase the range of the shockwave blinding people? Kind of neat. What if each of those can have? What if each of these satellites could have the golden rectangle, and then all of them have infinite power and then just burst in every direction? See, like, someone should definitely combine those. Someone should definitely combine those. Mr. Zeal again. You don't feel mad at what they're doing after seeing Dr. House. Listen, I'm only mad because Gyro's dad went on a whole fucking spiel about the family traditions and how their ability isn't to care about life. It is to safeguard people's death into the next part of their lives, which I could understand that being in and of itself, but then he goes on a whole fucking monologue about how their abilities is to serve their nation, primarily the king. So it's like, okay, but what if you're serving a corrupt king? You never thought about that. But he says, we don't need to think about that. And then we see that they're going to execute, obviously, the boy. The boy has nothing to do with the coup d'etat that was going to happen to the family. But again, don't question your superiors. But now we're seeing, because of the Wekapipo flashback, oh, tradition, serving the nation. You know, the nation has rules. It has duels that are formally set. Oh, but this guy's family, they're rich, so yeah, you're gonna have to leave the nation. What the fuck? And he did a botched job on this woman who, at the end of the day, though he's an executioner, he's a doctor, and doctors have creeds. They have creeds to serve their patients to the best of their abilities. So I'm guessing he did it on purpose not to heal her eye, and that to me is some fucking asshole shit. So he's talking all this stuff about family, tradition, serving the people / the nation through the king, but then he's doing all this other shit that goes against that. And that's, to me, is some fucking scum shit. And that's why I do not like his dad. I do not like this kingdom's nation, how they just handle their people. Like, their entire way of life is just so antithetical to what I think. It's just like, bro, this is some dumb shit. Gyro, when you go back, you have to coup d'etat. You have to coup d'etat your nation. Please, because they just need to be better. They just need to be better. This is some dumb shit. This is some real horse manure right now, okay? Fucking crashed out right there. But that's how I fucking feel about this goddamn Kingdom of Naples. Oh my god, fucking hate this place. Sorry if you're actually from Naples, by the way. Not you. Just your fucking manga history over here. It's fucking terrible. Okay, so Demon J. Wrecking Ball is indeed a spin technique. Yeah, so that's crazy. So without a stand, this guy can do some extra ability with spin. So I wonder, if he were to get a stand ability, spin and stands go hand in hand. They could be like the greatest combo. But then again, we also know if you have spin, there's a high chance you could just get a stand inherently. So if he waits long enough, maybe. All right, real John Killer, I guess. What's going on? We're reading part 7. We're reading part 7 Jojo's for the first time. Do not spoil anything that happens later on in part 7 and or part 8 and part 9. Please, 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 and thank you. Jiggly, want some spoilers on who dies? How about no? And if you do, I'm gonna fucking ban you. You're gonna get sent to the goddamn Shadow Realm. So no, thank you. No, thank you. Even if it's the dad, no spoilers. I want to come to that on my own pace. Thank you very much. All right, quick one this time. Good. Now, getting to chapter 53 on Manga Dex, we have Wekapipo, Steel Ball user, type Wrecking Ball. A steel ball that has 14 smaller attached parts. They are called satellites. This is a weapon designed for guarding the Imperial family. And while being hit by the satellites will do massive damage. What's the most frightening thing is the loss of sensation in the left side of the target. Body from a shockwave. The feeling persists for a few seconds. Why only the left, though? Can they not do this to the right side? Okay. 53. Wrecking Ball, Part 3. Let's go. A nice little ice flower that they have. Oh, flashback. Here we go. So, he takes a torch. A little, not torch. Oh, my God. A match. And he puts it to his sister's eyes. And it doesn't seem like she can track the light. She can't see it. So, he did not get to save her eyesight, unfortunately. And he's very angry about it. Shit. This was a surgery that shouldn't have failed that time. Why did steam come out? That vapor, the steam, that slight pressure applied to my finger during the surgery, that invisible condensation, if only my steel ball rotation wasn't in its perfect form, it wasn't the golden rectangle. Okay, so the condensation made him mess up surgery. Damn. So he tried to do a good thing. He tried to do a good thing for the girl to get her eyesight back. But because life, shit happens, it didn't work. I mean, she's alive, but again, it's just, she can't. She just can't see now. It was all my fault. I can't make an excuse. My rotation is a failure. The person will never see the light. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. So now it's for sure. She will never see again. That sucks. That does suck to know. That you could have done something, but because it wasn't, like, done effectively, you made it worse. Hydrate, by the way. It's hot as hell. Excuse me, young doctor. Why are you angry? I haven't been able to see for some time now. You see, I'm actually quite grateful to you. You tended my wounds from my accident. I really, truly am thankful. But it's like, you deserve more. You deserve so much more. And I think that's what makes Gyro upset. It's like, this is some fucking bullshit, man. I know I could have done more, but I didn't. So he's angry about that. Like, fuck. No, it's not at all. I'm just, damn it. If it were father, the surgery would have been a success, but he probably would have been like, nah, not gonna heal her. Help a woman that doesn't need immediate tendon to? Nah. That's not the Zeppeli way. Compassion? Feelings? Nah. Bullshit. Fucking asshole. Oh, there he is. Oh, speaking of the devil, speaking of this fucking okay. If it were father, the surgery would have been a success. She should have been cured. The one who ruined it was me. And then his dad just fucking like, you're a fucking disappointment. Thanks, Dad. Thanks. Thanks, Oyaji. Thanks for that. Just fucking, like, stares at him, like, the fucking 100-yard stare, like, boy, did I not tell you for years now not to fuck with your emotions during surgery, and look what you did. Gyro, please do not step into the boundaries of the human heart. That is the family's task. No one knows which side the ball will fall on, after all. It hits the net. Yeah, but you, like, I don't know. I feel like when they say that, they say just don't take risk. It's like, but even if it's a risk, you should try to take it sometimes. So, the steel balls collide again. Gyros get outpaced. It can't be your golden rectangle. It failed. This is a world of ice. Your steel balls were overpowered. They were deflected. Johnny, shoot it down. Shoot the satellites. They're incoming right now. And then Johnny, ugh, and then satellites pop off. Johnny tries to deflect them. I think he does, but it's probably not going to work. Or it's going to have some indication that it's not working. So they pop off. Magni's now waiting in the corner like, what if I take my gun and just... But Johnny sees that. No, no, no. Not today. Not today, asshole. He shoots the dog. Oh, come on. Fucking, I know it's Jojo's, but damn, Araki. You don't have to be like, dog, on sight, kill. Like, yo, did a dog, like, ruin his life or something? Like, why does he hate dogs? Shoots the dog. And then they see that. What did he just shoot? That guy on the left, even though we're his clear targets, that cry just then, the wolf, did he just shoot it? Why? Johnny, there are 2 satellites still left in the air. Brace yourself. All right. So here they come. He shoots one, not the other though, not quick enough. And then Johnny braces himself, but then Gyro comes in. Ooh, oh, hold on. Hang on. There we go. So then he comes in to take the hit for his bro. And again, like Gyro always has to get fucked. Gyro always has to get mangled. That's just the way it is. Magni throws the gun aside, gets another gun out, this time a revolver. Now they're standing parallel to each other with our boys in the middle. We've managed to avoid the satellites, but Gyro, I have bad news. I used up all of my nail bullets. It'll take at least a few seconds for them to start growing back. And then Gyro, I think he's having a hard time impictioning the golden rectangle now that his hand's destroyed. Wekapipo, he takes away his enemy's advantages one by one. His steel ball technique are completely different from the Zeppelis. Their ability and their strategy, he's fighting in a way that only the Imperial Guard are carefully trained in. The golden rectangle, he's trying to make sure that my scale is away from me, that I, in a one-on-one, cannot use it. That's why he chose this location. This setting is perfect. There's no life, only a frozen straight. Okay. Well, that's good. You have done well, Magni. For now, we have to secure our claim to the corpse part. We can eliminate Joestar and his partner without worrying about getting in the way. The shockwave from the steel ball should be affecting them very soon. The left half, Agni, is taking hold. And now they yet again are getting that shockwave. And then Gyro, to the left, is disappearing. Everything just... It's a really cool effect. It's definitely an interesting choice of style. And then the fucking spinning balls, like he actually can like summon them back like Thor's hammer, just all come back. Gyro goes for his, but now his steel balls are fading away. He's coming. He's going to come from the left. We don't have time to look all the way around either. I wonder if somehow through them not being able to sense their left side, and now in a frozen wastscape, are they going to get like a power-up that lets them use the golden rectangle without forming it? In their mind. Alright. First, I'll take care of this Gyro Zeppeli. Johnny Joestar's out of his nail bullets anyway. He's nothing. They're practically good as dead. Loads up the gun. Johnny and Gyro see the bullets start to trace. All we have to do is try. Try and make it to where he might be based on the marks on the ice. There are marks on the ice from when we attacked him with the steel balls and your nail bullets. But shit. The more I look at it, the more those marks are starting to fade out from the left as well. Okay, so we have to try and find him without turning to the right. That's going to be the fun part. So then we got his gun cocked back, like, yeah, here we go. I'm going to kill these motherfuckers. And then Johnny, or I'm sorry, not Johnny, Gyro somehow is knowing where he is and throws it. What? It's coming my way. How? Why do I keep saying Johnny? Gyro throws it, and I think actually did he miss? Did he miss, or did he actually get him? He missed. I can't even tell if he missed or not. No, I think he got him. Yeah, he got some blood spurt. And that blood spurt's now going to be a way to identify them, I think. You did it. You actually did get him. No, it's not over just yet. The wound wasn't deep enough. I just grazed him. It didn't even sink much of a damage. Ooh, Jesus. Johnny, get down. So we have bullets flying off. God damn it. This hurts, you bastards. Wekapipo, he took the chunk of my shoulder. What the fuck? He's not supposed to be able to see out of his left side, right? God damn it. What was all this for then? Those bastards. I'm going to kill him dead here and now. No, you were actually lucky. If his steel balls had been thrown in the golden rotation, your entire arm would have been wrecked. But that doesn't matter. He's in a blind rage. Fuck, I want to shoot these motherfuckers. And then Johnny... Why do I keep... Gyro braces himself. But still gets shot nonetheless. Gyro! They both duck. It should be around here somewhere. The other one. It has to be somewhere here. Johnny, just stop. You can't look for the steel ball that fell to the left. Even if you touched it, you will not be able to register it. You should, but it should be around here. Just relax, Johnny. Regarding the enemy to our left, we're going to beat him. I just got our third steel ball. Our third steel ball? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's some boss. That is amazing. He purposefully took the bullet in his side so that he can now use it and spin it. Now go to hell, you. Magni. Show some humility. Are you being careful? I'm talking about that bullet that you shot at Gyro earlier. Those Zeppelis know from being executioners. They are doctors, remember. He must have let you shoot him. If he uses the bullet, he will try to use it as a spare steel ball. And then he's like, ah, shit, he figured it out. And he's like, oh, thank you. I had to get my composure under control. But he still goes for it. He still goes for the ball. He goes for the nail. Magni, what's the plan? Activates ability. Lets the bullet hit him. Ugh. Redirects the impact. Yes, very good. He guarded it in that instant. So, all right. So this tag team is very good with each other. They know just when to calm each other down. Gyro steel ball still on the ground. Whoa. Let me guess. You want to pick it up, don't you? You're going to try and use your steel ball. Looks like you can see it now. The left effect is now gone. I don't really care either way. Why don't you try? Go ahead. Pick it up. It's worth giving it a shot. You. That wolf you just killed. Is the wolf the next corpse part? Are the corpse legs within the wolf's body? Magni, why are you conversing with the enemy? Gyro is planning on something. Don't be a fool. Dispose of him now. Yeah, you're right. And then... Woo! What the hell just happened? Yo, he was too confident. He was too confident. He let his guard down for just a second, and then when he deactivates his stand, that's when he can attack him. As what I'm assuming. So something happens to where he gets ready to shoot. His stand is gone. Yeah, his stand I think is deactivated. And something just penetrates through his skull. And again, the eyeballs. Oh, just disgusting. Oh, Araki, you know how to make gore. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, something's spinning on his foot. Your defensive stand should have kept it on for a bit longer, didn't it, though? Think at least the bullet that went up in the air finally came back down. Oh, something then. Oh, really? Hold on. I read this wrong. So when he blocked that bullet, he sent it up into the air, but eventually gravity, do you believe, came back down and it still had the force. Oh, clever, clever. Redirecting the redirect. A simple but effective way to do that. And now Magni's down. He's like, ah, damn it. Johnny, he's coming again. I urge you to use your nail bullets. Grow back yet? Get ready to shoot. End of chapter 53. Okay. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Okay, we can do it. We can do one more chapter. We can do one more chapter. For sure. All right. Let me see what's going on in chat. Mr. Zeal. Interesting the new focus that Araki has for this part. Because the stands don't fight for the user like Star Platinum or the world, the stand user is the one who fights with the abilities bridged. Yeah, I did notice that this part in particular is very less stands doing stuff. It's more the user is using the stands more like an overlay, and then they're the ones actively participating and fighting. It's cool. It is cool, but I do miss stands kind of just going out there like summonings and just doing stuff. But this is definitely cool. It's definitely cool. Mr. Zeal, who got the worst father? Johnny or Gyro? I think Johnny's father is more understandable. He was just strict. I don't know. They're both assholes. I'll say this. You could argue Johnny's because Johnny's father just does not give a crap about him. He only cared about his son, his firstborn, and then upon his death, that probably Dio set up, he immediately said, "You're not him. Why did God take away the wrong son? You should have died instead." It's like, damn. Like, ever since he was little, he was always treated like he was the runt of the litter. Like, he never belonged at the family. And then when his brother died, it was immediately placed upon him. And then for years, Johnny won circuits. He's won derbies just to impress his father. And all he wanted to do was use his brother's boots to celebrate that fact. And his dad was like, "No, you're fucking worthless. Why does it even matter? Because Dio's not going to be there." Like, he took Dio, like in part 1, but even worse, as his next of kin rather than his actual second son. So from that standpoint, I'm like, I think Johnny might have the worst father because he just generally doesn't treat him like a son. Though Gyro's dad is very, very, very weird about tradition, he at least gives Gyro a home. He at least gives him wisdom and respect to a degree. He's trying to set him on a proper course of understanding their duties. But Johnny's dad is like, I want nothing to do with you. I want you to die. I want my real son back, not you. It's like, wow. Oh, okay, Dad. Damn. Like, there will probably be never a point that Johnny's dad will ever accept him. It may be a long shot, but I could see Gyro's dad maybe accepting him. Disagreeing, but accepting him. So, from that standpoint, I think I have to say Gyro's dad is better. Yeah. Demon J, I think Johnny's dad is definitely worse just for the God took the wrong. Yeah, I mean that's like, damn, dude, really? Like, your son is trying his best, and also blaming him for the death of your firstborn it's as a I'm not a parent, but like as a parent, I don't think you can ever say that. That's some bullshit. That's like some. It's like the same shit in Moon Knight, like the mom from Moon Knight. You took the wrong son. You were always jealous of him. How could you? Why? Just die already. It's like, whoa. He's still your son too. You're flesh and blood, and you're telling him he's worthless. That's not. That's. I don't know. Like Johnny's dad. He's the worst because he just won't accept him. He just won't accept him. Now, if you wanted to say who's the worst dad, Johnny's dad or Diego's dad, who's the worst father? Now we have a conversation. Now we can have a conversation because Diego's dad said, "Hey, fuck this kid, fuck my wife. I'm gonna throw him in the river because I can't afford to pay and feed them." And then everything happened in Diego's life from then on out. So it's like, yo, you want to have a real conversation? That's the conversation. But yeah, these guys have a lot of shitty dads in this arc. A lot. A lot. Good drink. Remember, hydrate. August is upon us. It's going to be a hot one. Okay, we're going to read one more chapter. We can read one more chapter. So, chapter 54. Hold on, one more comment. Let me see. One more comment, and then we'll get right into the chapter. At the very least, Diego's dad wasn't around enough to be awful. Yeah. That's fair. Okay. But, counterpoint, he said, I want to kill my wife because my wife just won't give me another son. And also, this harlot cares too much for this kid. So, he threw both of them in the river. So, it's like, I don't think even if he was around, he would have cared for him. He just wants to live a good life. And if it means killing his kid and his wife, that's what he'll do. So that would be my counterpoint. It's like, I don't think being around really matters for someone like him. For someone like him. Okay. So Magni's stand. Here we go. Stand name. The 20th Century Boys? Excuse me? The manga? The manga? Magneta, stand user. Once he wears his stand, he can channel the force of any attack to the ground and direct it away from him, but I think he also directed it above him too. However, while wearing the stand, Magni cannot move any part of his body. Okay, that is a very handicap thing. That's why he needs to be part of a tag team. And be very quick when he activates it. Okay. Wrecking Ball, Part 4, Chapter 54. Wekapipo, he's coming this way. Brace yourself, Johnny. Nail bullets are back. Steel balls at the ready. Yo, man is walking slow on them. He's doing that Crip walk. He's doing that Muzan from Demon Slayer. Just... I've come to kill you. My nails are back, Gyro. I'm ready when you are. Should I shoot him? And then walks up to him. Nah, I think this is... Stand down, Johnny. Johnny, stand down. I think Gyro is the one that should be the one to take him out. He has a story. He has history with him. This is a true man's world right now. Oh, yeah. What? We really need the golden rectangle right about now. Yeah, but you don't. We have to make a perfect golden rectangle from nature. That's what we need. If we can't, we won't be able to finish him. I need that power. Unless we make the rotation, Wekapipo's Wrecking Ball is definitely overpowering us. I know. But where are we supposed to find one in a world of ice? He's getting ready to throw. Johnny, listen up. Get behind me and get to the wolf. So he's ready to throw. He makes a mad dash to the left to distract Wekapipo. Johnny sees the wolf and goes for it. Right now, if there's anywhere there might be a natural rectangle, it has to be with the wolf. Ooh, true. You can use its fur, its tail, whatever. Plus, where both the legs are located... What the fuck? Who's texting me? Okay, I'll deal with that later. Plus, where both of the legs are, which means the corpse part should be scaled around the golden rectangle as well. If we can't get there, we will not win. Here it comes. Throw. He didn't throw 2 this time. Only 1. Why did he choose 1? Doesn't matter. He's going in now. So it comes in. Gyro. Throws his. Counter. They spin. But then they move past each other. Like, they're like rotating. And then they go on their separate directions. Is he going to take it? Is he going to take the shot? Gyro. He didn't try to knock Wekapipo's steel ball away. He didn't choose to defend this time. He wanted the ball to bypass it. Why? He wants to get hit directly. Does that mean I have to stop the steel ball myself? Decisions. Satellite. Ooh, satellites. They pop off, but then Johnny, not today, buddy. So he's taking them. Johnny, you have to stop it no matter what. The plan to stop his first throw, knock it down, okay? And then here comes the second barrage. And then fucking just bang, 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 bang. Just so many satellites are getting redirected by Johnny's nail bullets. Good. I can knock it down. I think I can manage, but I only have 10 nail bullets. I can knock 10 with 1 shot, but only through that 1 ball. What if he throws another? I won't have enough ammunition and time for any bullets left. And then 2 more satellites, just as the ball is about to pop onto the ground, go their separate directions, hitting Johnny now. And Johnny takes a shot. The other hits, I think, the ground and misses Gyro, I think. I think it does. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did actually hit him. Ugh. I did a Gyro. I knocked it away. Now go. Right. And then the steel ball that went against Wekapipo, is he going to take it now? He does. He fucking takes it right on the fucking shoulder. He takes it deep into the shoulder. All right, go. It hit. No. Oh, he's doing the muscle thing. Oh, no. He's contorting his muscle fibers with his own steel ball and is going to fucking chuck it like a supreme baseball player over here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's using the rotation of the steel ball that hit him with his own steel ball to twist it out. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. That's actually so good. That's really, really good. So it hit, but it didn't leave a good enough impact. It can't be. The steel ball on his left hand, the rotation. The Zeppeli family's rotation style. I guess Wekapipo, being a former soldier, also knows how to use the guard. He has both? Oh, wait a minute. He has both techniques? Oh, this guy's nasty. Yo, whoever said he was the best side character? Fuck yeah. Best villain right now so far. Hang on. He just might go over Ringo. He might go over Ringo. As Gyro said, we have to be able to use the golden rectangle. Without it, we can't win. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Gyro. Fucking think of a plan. Wekapipo. What I said about paying respects. It's the attitude, a willingness to learn nature, which is the source of his rotation power. However, that attitude is something that I should be weary of as well. The determination, their drive to find this right rectangle, no matter the odds. Johnny continues to sit where he is. Gyro makes a dash. Gyro is going for the wolf, the corpse. Come on, Gyro. He's going to throw his second steel ball. He lunges it like he's bowling. What's the plan? He readies his secondary shot as well. Collide. They attack. But again, the shockwave should still activate. Here comes the little mini satellites. And they destroy the ice. So now the corpses are going into the water. Oh, hypothermia. Coming in. He aimed for the wolf and not him? It was to be expected that you would seek the golden rectangle from the corpse. To complete my victory, I only need to get rid of it. All of these rectangles are gone now. You will not be able to possibly adapt to a situation like this, Gyro. And then he takes his steel balls back. Gyro, both of his steel balls, they're not coming back now. So he tries to summon it, but now the shockwave sinks in and discombobulates his brain. So now he can't see his left side. No way. Did one of the steel satellites... Our left sides are disappearing. And Gyro's steel ball now. But when did he... The left side Axina, currently I have 2 that throw. 1 step... It seems I'm 1 step ahead of you, Gyro. Damn it. And again, can't form the rectangle. Damn it, I have to find a way. But how? There has to be a golden rectangle somewhere here. From former Imperial Guard Wekapipo. This man is fucking fierce. I've always thought that if I followed the right path, it would always lead to the light. This light, in quote, that would always lead me to victory. How can I find my way right now? I can't even see. There's nothing here. God damn it. Is he going to remember, like, his sister? Like, Wekapipo's sister? That even though she can't see... Like, she was about to say something, but then we cut her off. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. Oh, the clouds. Can he use the clouds? Has Wekapipo already cornered me? Is this it? In a place like this, the world of ice, damn it, there's still more than 1,500 kilometers to go. I haven't even finished what I've started. Yo, remember, Ringo, True Man's World. Get in the zone, auto zone. I can find it. But I need to know where. Come on. Is this where my journey ends? I haven't settled anything I wanted to do just yet. Gyro, get down! And then throws both the steel balls in like an X formation. Here they come. Gyro, come on, man. What's the plan? He thinks, oh, not again. Not this fucking, not this dingleberry. We gotta come back to his dad again. Oh, man. But let me guess. He's gonna give him some words of wisdom. Gyro, listen to me. There is an unfortunate boundary between society and the human soul. Executions, arbitrary, prolonging of life. These are special cases that are contradictory by nature. Like you. You are a fucking contradictory person. Massively so. We, the Zeppeli family, are not allowed to intervene in the thoughts of society. But you did! Wait. No. I'm going back to that panel. I think I saved it. Maybe. Hold on. Did I save it? Right here! Wait a minute! You're saying hold on. No, this is dumb. This is actually dumb. If this is a translation issue, I'm gonna have to read the official. We the Zeppeli family. Let me zoom in, I guess. Oh, not save. No. We the Zeppeli family are not allowed to intervene in the thoughts of the social order. That is our family's place. What the fuck do you call this? Unfortunately, that doesn't end your problems. His father is an influential figure in this country. He is a different league from you. You will be erased. That's how it works. You're an asshole. No. I hate him. I hate him. I don't care what words of wisdom he's going to give him. This is some bullshit. His father is an actual contradictory asshole. Are you serious? Oh, we can't intervene in society. Oh, by the way, this rich guy over here says you gotta go, so sorry. Oh, yeah, you had a formal duel. You had words from the Pope. You want to talk to the king? Yeah, sorry, you're exiled. And by the way, we're not going to take care of your sister. Seriously? Seriously? Oh, we don't intervene in society. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, you fucking donkey over here. We are the ball that hits the net. No, you're not. You're so... You say you're unemotional and unbiased, but that cannot even be farther from the truth. That is such a load of crap. Oh my god. I don't care what he says. I don't give a fuck what he says. Because you know why? It's going to be a half-truth. It's going to be a half-truth. It's a half-truth. Because we see it right in the fucking flashback. No, he is not. He is not unhinged by society standards. Fucking asshole. But the Zeppeli family also believe in miracles. Oh my fucking miracles. Let us pray for miracles to occur, for the ball to fall on the other side of the net. Fucking, oh, we believe in miracles. No, you don't. Gyro believes in miracles. But not only does Gyro believe in miracles, Gyro is a person who sets out to make miracles. That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. You can believe all you want, but it takes action. It takes someone's drive to make it into reality. But he's so staunched in tradition and faith that he doesn't know when to at least try to do something. So that's where I'm like, nah. Dude, that's a nice line, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, you don't push. But Gyro does, and that's the difference between him and you. And that's why Gyro is way better than him. Way better. Way better. He's the reason the Zeppelis, I hope, are going to become a much better family from here on out. I hope so. It started to snow. So we're seeing actual snowflakes, like legit snowflakes are falling. Okay. The collision. He actually broke Wekapipo's steel ball. So that means he has the golden rectangle. But how? My steel ball. Nani? What's going on? It's shattered. And now his steel ball breaks his, punches through, and is going to the next one. It's going to the next one. I don't understand. Gyro broke Wekapipo's steel ball. But Gyro's is still fine. Infinity. Infinity. Infinity, baby. Infinity. Hold on. Let me get my steel ball. Steel ball, please. Steel ball, spin. Spin. You spin. So it spins, it spins, it spins, shatters. The snow that falls. Snow? It's only falling over there. Is it? Is it? Wait, what? Only where those two are standing. But it's still snowing. I mean, I guess that does kind of happen where, like, it depends on where the cloud's located when it happens, but okay. Is that, like, a big deal? The wolf. Since Wekapipo broke the ice where the wolf was with his satellite, the water that fell up in the air from the impact lingered. Oh, the water vapor does that work? Does that work? Scientist in the chat, tell me if that works. If you plunge water up into the air when it's this cold out, like what was it, like negative 35 degrees, it becomes snow? I feel like it would become ice. But okay. The water that flew up from the impact lingered, and because of the cold environment, it instantly became snow. Okay. I can't believe it. I can see the snowflakes. They formed in the air. These snowflakes are... they're rectangle. Oh, he can see the rectangles on the snowflakes. Whoa, that's kind of cool. The golden rectangle formed, and you just see all the rectangles on the snowflakes. Yo, let's go, Gyro. Let's go, buddy. Let's flippin' go. Every single one is a rectangle. Gyro uses the golden rectangle to advance his attack. And Wekapipo, like, oh, fuck. I'm screwed. And then it just tunnels. It tunneled. It bored through his abdomen. Like it was butter. He was too late. Like, he tried to block it, but it was, like, already too late. It was already too late. And now, both of his steel balls are broken. Wekapipo, his hand falls apart. Damn. The snow, huh? I can see these snowflakes, Gyro Zeppeli. How'd you manage to make it snow? No. And it must be because I hit that wolf with the satellite. I broke the ice. True, you did this to yourself. And then he's like feeling the hole that now is cratered inside of him. He did it. Gyro actually used only one steel ball. He has another in his hand. Man, the snow, huh? Back at the casino, when I handed the last of the 11 men the right arm and both ears, the 11 men must have coincidentally seen the image of the wolf that appeared on the snow. That's why Wekapipo has his company targeted the wolf back then, because they knew the wolf had the corpse part in its body. It was all due to coincidences, but even then, a coincidence had Wekapipo hit the wolf. Right. It was by chance that it started to snow. That's it. Or, instead of a chance, you could say it's a miracle. All but a coincidence. None of my options that I had opened could have worked. If you didn't do that, you would have been the winner. And then he sits on a pile of snow, just like, well, I guess I'm dying. The only thing of importance is the results at the end of the day. Well, Gyro Zeppeli, I guess you were chosen. Some force of nature chose you to be the winner. Yeah, but also at the end of the day, he made his chance happen. Again, that's why I think the Kingdom of Naples is not understanding and why Gyro is going against the grain. It's okay to believe in miracles, but at the end of the day, you're the only person that can change your course, your direction. You just have to have the will to do it. And that's who I think Gyro is, compared to his homeland. It's whispered that you would be the one to continue on your journey. The snow falling was a miracle that was bound to happen, so it's not a coincidence. You were simply chosen. It was a miracle after all for you, Gyro Zeppeli. And then he falls to the ground. Ugh. I think he kills himself. Whoa. He pulls out, I don't have my, hold on. He pulls out a knife and then just goes in. So he wants to die his way. Not by the hands of a Zeppeli, but by his own hands. Nah, coward's way out. Whoosh. Hits him with the other steel ball. Hey, Gyro. Nah, one step. I'm one step ahead of you. Remember, Wekapipo? Ooh, true. Damn you. Kill me. Come on, then. Just finish me off. There's nowhere for me to return to. I have nothing. Do you think they will keep a man like me alive after a failure? So you're saying you have nowhere, huh? The woman is kept alive because of by the fact that she's blind. Oh, really? Is that why she didn't get healed? Oh, we have to. All right, fine. I will. I gotta rescind some of my complaints to his father. I gotta rescind some of my complaints. The only reason the woman is kept alive is because the fact that she is blind, Gyro. You see, if she still had her vision, then her former husband's father would have assassinated her long ago. He has the authority to do so. How does that work? What? They think that she will die on her own anyway. That is why it is good that she remained unrecovered. So they kept her blind because the father needs her to be blind. Okay, that's weird. I don't get the whole idea there, but fine. So we have to keep her as is. But he's going to tell her that his sister is alive. That's how it is for now. If your surgery has succeeded, she would have faced a much more tragic fate. Then just tell him that. Just tell him, like, hey, the reason why I didn't completely heal her was because the fucking nobles want her dead. Just tell him. Just tell him. Stop being a closed-off tsundere and just fucking tell him, Dad. You what? What did you just say, Gyro? Look, I think she was your sister. No, I'm definitely sure she was your sister. I messed up on her eye surgery, after all. I know for sure that she's alive in your country. My father has hidden that fact away. And now she should be in the countryside. Ooh. Go to her. Go to her. What? Our horses. The wolf lives. The wolf lives. He's not dead. Somehow. Hey, look, Gyro, the wolf. It's actually running away. It's the same one. Look, Johnny, under the ice, where the wolf was spotted. Ah, right, the native route. Yes, we found it. It's a log. The log, guess that the bullet had grazed it. There's a piece of the wood underneath the ice. That must mean the path is near. The shotgun went through the ice and hit the log, is what I'm guessing. A path. We found it, Johnny. This is the route that the natives made. This route will take us across the lake. The one we are looking for. Huh. I can't believe it. It does exist. That means Poloko hasn't really found the trail yet. Nah, he's just lucky. He'd be treading carefully and slowly across the lake by now. Yeah, right. All right, what's going on? What's the plan, man? Wekapipo, do you want to die or you want to go see your sister? Johnny, once we take care of our wounds, we're heading out. Get our horses back and let's move. A miracle. Believing in miracles. I can see it now. Oh yeah. I remember there's another reason why you should stay alive, Wekapipo. Right now, I can't tell you exactly, but Lucy Steele in Lucy Steele's in a sticky situation. I'm talking about Steele's little wife. Her life is in danger. Once you take care of your wounds, I want you to go keep an eye on her. Ooh, a bargain, a bargain. I don't kill you. I tell you about your sister. Go help out our friend. Are you only obligated to protect the king and the president? Can a girl be fine as well? I mean, we should be the ones doing it, but ultimately we are too busy trying to win the race and collecting the parts. Aw, he has a new purpose. He has a new purpose. And that's the end of chapter 54. Oh, shit. Okay. I think that's where we're going to call it. I think that's where we're... Let me see. Does the next part continue? No, it does not. We're in a new arc, so that's definitely a good place to stop it then. So we finished the Wrecking Ball arc. Not bad. Not bad. Really good. Yeah, Wekapipo might be one of my favorite villains so far in part 7. He actually might go up past part 7 too. Yo, this arc was it was interesting. It kind of felt slow with some of the combat notes. Like, the combat could have been a little bit better, especially when you're using the steel ball stuff. But the ending was cool. The ending was cool. And a lot of the themes of I need to find the golden rectangle, which represents life. And you can argue hope, miracles. But then you have the antithesis. You have Wekapipo. His life is ruined. There is nothing to believe in. There is no miracles. My world is ice, representing his style, but also his mindset. And yet, even in a world of ice, Gyro, through the snowflakes, found something to believe in, which is very indicative of the mindset that Wekapipo should have now. Obviously, he didn't know that his sister was alive, but someone with that mindset, even through the worst of it, should try at the very end. Find like something to believe in, something to live for. It's kind of like the main messages of this fucking arc, and I like that. Magni was pretty interesting, a little quirky. His stand's pretty cool design. How it works is also like straightforward, but not bad, not bad. Kind of felt like they took him out a little quickly. Like, all right, we kind of have to get rid of him. The wolf was kind of random, but sure. And yeah. Just overall learning more about the culture of Naples and the steel balls is a very awesome thing to learn. And I feel bad for his sister that she has to now stay blind for the rest of her life. But apparently that's to keep her safe because Gyro's dad said that the father of the noble will kill her. I don't get that part, but I rescind one thing from my slander towards Gyro's dad. I still think he's a piece of shit. I still think so. I think he's full of himself, and his way of life is kind of... It's just wrong. It's wrong. But I'll give him that. He does care to a certain degree. Okay. And to believe in miracles. Sure. Okay. Let's finish off reading some chats. So if you have any last-minute comments, get them in now, because we're going to end stream in a minute. So, let's see. Rainy Tempest. What do you think about Tusk as a stand? So Johnny's stand as of right now, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's an act 2, so I imagine there's at least going to be one more act, is my guess. That would be my guess. Outside of that, all it does is just boost his nail ability, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like, I haven't noticed anything amazing about it. Maybe, like, it still has a lot of ways to go. And I'm under the impression that by the time we get to the final battle with Valentine, because we're probably going to have to fight him, Valentine will probably have a stand. More likely not. Let me fix my camera. There we go. Valentine will most likely have a stand. He will probably have to be fought face to face. My best guess is that Johnny will have all the corpse parts assimilated into himself. And then once that happens, he will unlock Tusk at its most maximum power. And then we'll have an actual discussion on his stand. We'll have an actual discussion on it. But right now, as is, it's okay. It's not anything really of note. It's just there. It's just kind of there. But then again, most of the stands in Part 7 are there. They're just there to, like, be like, oh, this is what we look like if they actually get shown. It's mainly just the stand users being more active in the fight. But it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. And then I think this might be the last comment. Mr. Zeal. His dad is so weird. He's like no feelings, but at the end of the day, he didn't heal her, so she didn't suffer. Exactly. And again, that contradicts his own statement. The Zeppelis do not partake in the social order of their nation, but their very job, first of all, is to be executioners for the royal family. That's taking a part of their society's culture. Number one. Number two, when these two dudes, Wekapipo and the fucking douche from that one noble family, have their duel. They have their duel. He won. It was a recognized formal duel of tradition, and he spat on that tradition. Why did he spat on tradition? Oh, his father is a influential figure in this country. Therefore, you gotta go. So it's like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't interfere in this kind of stuff. What? Yeah, you do. Yeah, he's weird. He's weird. I think you put it best. He is just a fucking weird character. Like his morals, but then his actual actions are so opposite of each other. It's fucking annoying. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, he's like the definition, the embodiment of a failed traditional belief system actually being forced upon people in a nation to follow, even though they're just breaking those rules all the damn time. It's like, what the... Why? Why would we do this? Why? If you're doing this, just let Gyro try to save people. Let him understand why someone has to get executed. And if it's wrong, let him defend his viewpoint. I don't understand why that's so terrible to do. I don't know. And his idea of believing in miracles, it's a nice sentiment. But at the end of the day, he's blaming or like he's hating the fact that Gyro is trying to make a miracle happen instead of letting God's will, if you would, take place. It's like sometimes you have to be your own guide point for your destiny. And that's what Gyro is. That's what separates Gyro from his dad / his nation's history. He's willing to go out on his own to make a miracle. Not wait for one, but making a miracle. That's the difference. And that's why Gyro's so fucking great. That's why he's so fucking great. But yeah, his dad just fucking pisses me off. He makes me get triggered. He makes me just want to like blow my lid, man. It's just like, I hate him. I get it, but I hate him. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Well, if there's no more comments, we're probably going to end the stream. Thank you all for coming out, by the way. This was a good discussion. I'm glad, outside of some hiccups, everyone in chat was well behaved. We had a lot of discussions, some very good discussions too. Again, for everyone that was asking this, if you want a JJK read through, what I'll do for you, I will put up a poll on my Twitter and my YouTube channel. While you're there, by the way, go subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you guys want me to, because we're almost caught up to Ichi the Witch for Sunday, and I said we'll probably do more, like, older manga for the weekdays, and newer manga will probably be weekends, like for Ichi the Witch, I can do a JJK read through, but it's going to be from Shibuya to the end of the manga. That's going to be the deal. So if you want that, I'll pull a poll up on my channel and on my Twitter, and you guys can decide that. If there's enough people that want it, I will totally read JJK. I will read it. I like the anime just because I think they do change some stuff up from what I've heard, and you know, it looks good. It looks good. I like the voice acting. I like the music, and you know, yeah, it's good. It's good. But again, if you guys want it, I'll read it. So I will probably make a poll later tonight, or maybe even like a couple hours. I'll make a poll. I'll leave it for you guys. Yes or no? JJK read through from Shibuya onward. If you guys want it, we'll do it. We'll do it. But outside of that, upcoming stuff. We have a watch along Saturday. Stay tuned for that. We have One Piece. I don't think the One Piece chapter is out just yet. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't see it. Was that the wind? Oh, damn. Are we getting bad weather right now? I hope not. Let me see. Is the chapter out at all? No. As far as I can tell, the chapter for One Piece is not out yet. So, more likely than not, if anyone's here waiting for me to go through the new One Piece chapter, it's probably going to be tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow. For me, it's going to be in the late afternoon, around like 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I already have the stream up. It's private, but once I know it's out and it's for tomorrow, I'll put it up. You guys can, like, you know, see it, be prepared for it. So we'll have that, the watch along, more Ichi the Witch. This Sunday should be the last binge read for Ichi the Witch. So going forward, the following Sunday, if you guys, again, want JJK, it could start as early as the following Sunday. So not this Sunday, the next Sunday. The next Sunday, we could do JJK along Ichi the Witch, and I'd be totally okay with that. I'd be 100% up for that. Outside of that, next week, we're going to have stuff for Monday, Tuesday, and most likely Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday, I will be away. I have stuff to attend to. So, unfortunately, this is the last JoJo stream for 2 weeks. I know. I'm sorry. But, gotta go take care of things. So, I'm glad that we ended this arc off now, so we don't have to wait 2 weeks and find out how this arc ends. But we will be back in 2 weeks' time for JoJo's, so stay tuned for that. I know you guys are primarily here for my channel for JoJo's, and I appreciate that. But, yeah. So, next week, I'll also make a formal announcement on that stuff, so just to let you guys know. Okay. I think that's about it. So, thank you for coming today. Like the stream. Comment down below, even if it's not a good comment. Bell notifications. We're getting a schedule up soon. I promise. Soon. Just touching up on some stuff. But the bell notification is immediately your best way of knowing when we go live to tune in for the channel. And while you're there, if you're live right now, because I see a lot of new faces in my chat, and I am assuming VOD Gang as well. What up, VOD Gang? I see your comments every time that you're catching up to my streams. I love it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're going to try more variety games coming up soon. We're going to be doing more read-throughs like JJK. We have other content like watch-alongs coming now. So not only, you know, this K-pop movie that we're going to watch Saturday, going forward, we're probably going to watch Dandadan. We're probably going to watch some other shows that aren't anime and manga. We got a lot of cool things coming. I have, like, what-if ideas on, like, video content. So I'm going to try maybe in the future getting back into making formatted videos, so those are going to be up on the channel as well. We got a lot of things coming, and I would appreciate anyone that would like to subscribe to the channel and see what we got cooking. And I hope I can live up to those expectations that you are looking forward for this channel. It's a step-by-step process. It's going to be a journey, but I would be very open and glad if you would come along me with this very bizarre journey. Thank you. All right. Now that I got my spiel done, everyone, take care. It's a very hot day where I am, so I'm imagining it's hot for most of the places right now. Stay safe, hydrate, take care of yourself, and I'll see you as early as tomorrow for One Piece. Have a nice one. Adios.